How about now? Okay, cool. Stupid ass computer. It's time to replace you. Fucking clanker ass. Can you guys hear me eating honeycomb cereal in the microphone? Can you guys hear that? Where have I been? I went to a convention, and then after the convention, I had to do stuff. Where you been, huh? How about that? Where the fuck have you been? No milk? I don't want to eat milk on stream, it's lewd. So I'm just eating them raw. I love raw dogging my cereal. Hello. Hi. Was the convention smelly? No. The convention was just really boring. I'm glad I went because I met some people from the server and they've been promoted to best friends and now I have pictures of them on my wall and shit. But the convention itself just was fucking nothing. Nothing happening. It was just a bunch of people shilling their shitty indie games. That's it. The vendors weren't even good. There was like 19 different tables just selling Dungeons and Dragons dice. I don't know why they allowed so many D&D dice vendors, because like you can only buy so many sets of those. That's pretty fucking retarded. Yeah, that was it. There wasn't a whole lot happening. Yeah, it was just indie slop. I wasn't like interested in a single game that I saw. There wasn't like anything that stuck out to me as far as a fun game. Were there any good-looking indie games being shilled? At least no. Yeah, the only thing I played that was like even fun for a second was Bus Simulator. That was it. That's all. That's don't go to fucking PAX East. I mean, outside of that, Boston is a cool fucking place. But you could have just gone. I could have just gone to Anime Boston, but I didn't know that was a thing that was happening until a couple days ago. I heard PAX West is very fun, but my friends were also very drunk every time, so I think you kind of need alcohol to enjoy something like that, unless you're just like, because you know, I think Solo Hot Dog had fun because that's all the stuff is up his alley because he's a very passionate person about game development. But unless you're like directly in that sphere, it's just not really, there's not a whole lot to do. You could just go to MagFest. I want to, remember? It was fucking sold out when we thought about it. It was a very popular one. I can't go till next year. Mega Crunch ASMR stream, you're welcome. East Coast is go. It really is. I didn't realize how bad California was until I went to Boston, because I've just gotten used to how bad things are. I didn't see a single crackhead while I was there. Not one fucking crackhead. In Los Angeles, you can just be going about your business, driving in really bad traffic for 2 to 4 hours, and then you take a wrong turn somewhere and you're in Skid Row. And there's people bent over, geeked off their fucking yipper on Fent, just roaming around the street like zombies, like whole crowds of just Fent zombies. That's not a thing that happens in Boston. That doesn't happen there. That's crazy. I thought that was a thing that happens everywhere. Where we stayed was more ghetto-ish, and there was literally 0 addicts walking around. Yeah, the worst that was in that area where you guys were, I saw like a dirty diaper on the ground. That was it in terms of like trash. In Los Angeles, there's nothing but trash. A terrible fucking place to live. There was a turkey on the roof. I missed that. You didn't. What? Why didn't you guys take a picture of the turkey? I wanted to see that. Oh, thank you, Atlas. Boston is well known for their diaper. Please take that back. Don't say that about Boston. Maybe that's why there's no crackheads, because they're more of a diaper place. Homeless people can freeze to death there is the secret ingredient. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. California is too warm, so it's like a breeding ground of bacteria. Like how, you can't store food just out in the open because bacteria will get on it. It's probably the same thing with homeless people. There will be too many of them if the place where you live is too warm.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Dildo Baggin 17. Thank you for the gifted subs. Crackheads with jobs, kinda cool. There was, like, one homeless guy that... Because I think what happens is they kind of hang out in shopping malls. So I did see one homeless guy who, like, asked me for money, so I gave him a couple bucks. That was it, though. Like, in California, it's, like, literally every time I go to any 7-Eleven, there's, like, a fleet of them looking for, whatever fucking spare change I have. So yeah, Boston was really cool. There's a lot of fucking spooky-ass old churches over there. I'm disappointed that I didn't have time to go explore any of the churches. I'd go to Boston again, regardless of a convention. I just want to explore the convention next, or just explore Boston next time. Go to some freaky-ass churches, because I really love church architecture. It's like a weird little fixation that I have. But, yeah, because it's like, I believe Boston is one of the oldest cities in America, so it's more structured the way Europe is. It's also really walkable. There's public transport. I think being in a car is actually just worse than, taking the train or something. So yeah, highly recommend Boston. If I had a chance to move there, I would immediately. West Coast hot temp neoliberalism hoboland versus East Coast cold homeless killer 9000. I mean, it's mean, right? But it's true, right? I think Boston is like the perfect amount of liberal, and that's how you get a nice, clean place, without all the crazy of like maximum overwoke. Because I think Massachusetts still is like a blue state, right? But it's nice. California is as blue as it fucking gets, and it's disgusting here. East Coast is go until you get below the gnat line. What the fuck is the gnat line? There's a cold city that's even better at killing homeless people, and it's way more interesting than Boston. Which one is that? In LA, I saw fent zombies, a burning van, and tweakers eating out the trash. The dogs were fine, though. The dogs? What? Oh, Minneapolis. Thank you, Blood Wrecked, for the sub. Thank you. If you want to go to the most Europe-looking city in North America, go to Quebec City in Canada. But then I'd have to go to Canada. You know what they do in Canada? If you're feeling sad, they tell you to, Kurt Cobain yourself. Because of the, assisted dying stuff that they have over there. I don't think I want to go to Canada. Actually, I'd go to Canada just because I have friends there. I'd go to Canada just to see my friends for a second. But that's about it. I don't think there's much in Canada, in terms of tourism. Massachusetts had some of the best healthcare in America. I wish I'd known that before! I wish I'd known that one 2 years ago. What about Australia? Australia looks cool because they got wild birds and shit. They tell you to get murdered by Courtney Love. What? Bishop says there are a lot of hot buff guys in Alberta. Are there? Why? Oh, something else I noticed in Boston is that there weren't, like, a lot of fat people. And I think it's because, you have to walk everywhere. The only fat people we saw were in Little Italy, so all the Italians are fat. But, like, it's understandable, because the Italian food in Little Italy, in Boston, is really fucking good. They were all concentrated in this one bakery that me and my dad went to, and I'm like, you know what, I get it. If you're gonna be fat, at least eat something that's, like, good. You know, don't be fat off of, like, shitty California McDonald's. Like, go to Little Italy in Boston and get yourself some cream puffs. And, fill your fat little ass up and get real beefy for me. Get real beefy for mommy. I live in Texas and we're fat here. I don't think Texas is walkable, is it? It's like suburban hell. Yeah, that's why there are less fat people, not because California is a capitalist paradise. Is it? Wait, what are we talking about? Australia is scary. They have the strangest animals and critters. I mean, I think every snake there is venomous, from what I've read. I'd still go to Australia though, because I like weird animals. You're just selling me on it more. Get fat off of healthy food, not California processed slop. I think all of the vegans in California are just like poisoning themselves with all their processed vegan junk. I don't think it actually helps you very much in the being in shape department. Texas is driving city because oil is cheap here. $3.67 right now compared to Cali's $6. Oh yeah, that's been fucking me over. $6 fucking gas. Love that for us. It's always in like summer too, when or getting closer to when it's warm, when I actually want to go places. Australia is perfectly safe if you're not a dumbass. I'd go for the spiders because I'm into spiders. That doesn't scare me. Processed vegan junk. It's because people think, oh, vegan food is inherently healthy, and then they just eat too much of it. That's what I mean. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure I could get fat off of these if I were so inclined, but I don't eat enough. Greetings from Argentina. I want to visit Argentina because, you know, I haven't been in 30 fucking years. However, that's like a 15-hour flight. I really hate being on airplanes. I really fucking hate that. They need to invent a different type of transport that doesn't involve being in a sardine can 1,000 miles into the fucking stratosphere. I would prefer that. Yeah, jetpacks. I think that would be. I think that would be sick. I think that would be so fucking baller. Picture this: venomous things everywhere. Well, you know what? I'm not bitch made, so I'm not afraid of venomous stuff. Always wanted to go to Texas or Ohio. Why? Who the fuck is in Ohio? Who the fuck wants to go to Ohio on purpose? What do you mean? Boat? Well, boats involve a lot of, like, rocking, like this, and a lot of motion sickness, so I couldn't go by boat either. They need to invent, like, a fourth cooler thing, like, teleportation, maybe. Hey, Mika, did you show that video to your dad, the one with the grandpa cussing out at the football game? No, I forgot. You have to tell me about it again. I completely forgot about it. Bro, fuck Ohio. The amount of ultra MAGA signs I saw visiting my sister was insane. Let's see, there's a bunch of MAGA signs in Temecula, where I'm from, which is a California city. So it kind of just depends on where you go. They tend to have like little enclaves of hyper MAGA people in certain places. It doesn't matter if the state's blue or not. Stop eating? No. I'm hungry, bitch. I have time to eat today, so I'm eating fucking honeycomb. Do a road trip to Argentina series? No, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure if you do that, you'll just get gunned down by the cartel. I think that's what happens. I don't think I want to get gunned down by the cartel. I think I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, Bishop. Thank you for all the gifted subs. I so wanted to submit a stream starting to drawing for the last contest. But I didn't have enough time because of my job. Don't worry, there'll be more contests in the future. I have to work on a bunch of other things. I'm working on a video right now. Even though it'll probably get demonetized because it's about drug use. But sometimes you gotta do things for the meme. And then after that, I have to work on fucking adding more merch, so because my merch store is fucking pathetic, and then there will be a website soon that I'm working on with people on the server on, and then it'll all be easy breezy, and then I won't have to think about this shit anymore. And then we'll probably get to another art contest. The milk relapse will be insane. What? Temecula Resident Evil City. I've never played Resident Evil, so I don't know if that's an apt comparison. I just know that Temecula is a hellhole, and I fucking hated living there.
Oh, yes.
Also, there's peacocks just walking around in a farm with goats for you to visit. Wait, where? They have that in fucking... They have that in Los Angeles. In parts, there will just be peacocks in certain places.
Yes.
You may be able to get around demonetization. There is some technicalities, I believe, because there are some channels who talk about substances and get away with it, or they used to. Yeah, because I know there's a Try Guys video about doing mushrooms, and they're like actively high in the video. I don't know if that video got demonetized or not, but I know they also did a mushroom video twice. I just don't know if they like did it anyway. I don't know how to check to see if a different video that's not yours got demonetized. But that's originally what my plan was with that video, is I took some footage of me just being high as a fucking kite on mushrooms, but none of it ended up being usable because of the situation behind that. If you know, you know. So I'm not going to get into detail about why none of that footage is usable. But I don't know. You know, if it does, it's not a big fucking deal. I'll just, you know, I need to kind of put my nose to the grindstone a little bit and make videos more often. And stop being like a little bitch about it. No funny footage? Not really. Like, it wasn't... I mean, because it was a bad trip, right? I don't want to spoil the video. You'll figure out why there is no footage when you watch the video. But I am animating parts of it. That's also why this video is taking a little bit longer than average, is because I have Clip Studio Paint now. And I've just always wanted to animate, so we're doing that now. That's what's happening. That burp gets a 6 out of 10. Yeah, I know. I think I can do better. I've got Monster here. I can, you know, I can gulp more air and get a better one. I've never done drugs. I don't know, but nothing about any of it is appealing to me. If you think that, then you're probably right, because I'm also not a person that does drugs. I did fucking mushrooms because it was more of like a grieving thing. I wanted to, you know, explore my feelings about my late mom. That's the only reason I did them. But overall, I just don't like the way drugs feel. They feel really bad to me. Oh shit, thank you. Thank you for all the gifted subs. Again, thank you, Dildo Baggins. Jesus. Thank you, dude. Loving Clip Studio. Oh, dude, I never want to go back to Photoshop. If you guys want, I'll show you. I'll show you one of my animations that I made. Yeah, I can show you this one because there's just like no context in it. You don't know what it's fucking for, so it's not really gonna spoil anything. So I'll show you this. There you go. Okay, wait. Sorry, that's me scrubbing. That's me scrubbing back from the animation. Animation is really fun. It's what I wanted to do originally. I always wanted to be a 2D animator, but I got gaslit by Noman School of Visual Effects into thinking that 2D animation was not the good career move. And spoilers, neither was 3D animation, so if I had gone through the 2D animation route, maybe it would have petered out faster, but I think I would have been a happier person doing the thing that I wanted to do. Instead, I did 3D animation and 3D modeling. So there's that. Sometimes you gotta listen to your heart and not the recruiter at the school that you are thinking about going to. Surely 4D will be the one. We just keep moving up dimensions until we figure out what makes me happy. That could work. You currently have the largest audience of all live channels with the small streamer tag. Fuck yeah! Soon we're gonna be bigger than iShowSpeed, and I'm gonna have to go on tours and have like a bunch of fucking bodyguards surrounding me. That actually sounds so awful. I don't envy that man at all. That sounds like ass. It just sounds straight fucking terrible. Listen to your heart, not your balls. Exactly. I want to get into animation, but my drawing skills aren't very good. Oh, so spoiler, you don't have to draw very good to animate. You just have to have a basic understanding of motion. Like, you know, check out all of the old Newgrounds animators. None of them have particularly amazing drawing skills, right? What matters is your comedic timing and your understanding of getting things to move around on screen in a way that complements said comedic timing. So just do it. Just fucking do it. Go for it. And, you know, it helps you. I think what's inhibiting me in my animation journey as I embark on it is the fact that I can draw well, and I have a tendency to want to over-detail things. And if you do that with animation, you're never gonna fucking finish anything. It's gonna take fucking forever, because, you know, you're not a whole team of people working for Walt Disney Animation. You're just one motherfucker. So, I think it's probably more beneficial if you keep your drawings more simplistic. Yeah, I'm taking a lot longer than I reasonably should, so I'm finding out the hard way that I need to, like, tone it down in terms of, like, what is a traditionally good drawing. So just fucking do it anyway. Do you have the Animator's Survival Guide? I do. I would also say lots of older animators, when starting out, didn't have good drawing skills, but they understood comedy. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. If you're funny, it'll work out for you. AI is the way to go for animation these days. No, don't fall into that trap. Just because somebody's making what's that stupid thing that's fucking trending right now? It's like Love Island but fruit. Just because those people are making something for gay little normies to overconsume doesn't mean that's what you should be fucking doing. Have some respect for yourself. Don't appeal to the lowest common denominator. Don't contribute to the trash. I have no skill, but I must draw. That'd make a sick fucking title for a book about animating. I've always found that quantity is better than quality is better for getting your work produced. Quantity is better than quality. Maybe. I mean, I'm sure if you have, like, if you want to do the whole YouTube animation thing, probably getting animation out there sooner is gonna get you a more steadily maintained audience, and more of a fan base, faster. Let's see, video game white noise, thank you for the super chat. Hey Mika, cool t-shirt, take care. Thanks! I love System of a Down! I failed a college exam and I want to jump off a train. I'm so sad, what do I do? It's just college, it doesn't matter, you'll be unemployed anyway. You can just not go to college and you can still be unemployed, so don't worry about it. You're fine. I wish I knew how to draw instead of being a worthless piece of shit. It's not too late. You can just learn. You just do it. Just start. Start right now while you're watching the stream. Just start. Get a pencil in your hand and start moving it around on paper. The only thing inhibiting you from that journey is yourself. Just do it. System of a Down syndrome. Let's see. Alright. Oh yeah, the animation. I guess I'll share my screen real quick. How long is this animation? It's like 12 seconds. It's a little sneak preview for those of you guys who tuned into this stream. Yeah, there it is. Alright, you guys ready? I animated this with my own 2 hands, all by myself. Thank you, Dildo Baggins, for the gifted subs again. Shit! Jesus Christ! Thank you! Hold on, I'm gonna mute the Twitch alerts for a sec so you guys can watch the animation. Here he goes. That's my voice acting, by the way. Oh! Do you like that? Do you like that cool jump scare? You're welcome. The context of this... No, it's not machine elves. Close. When I was doing mushrooms, that's what I saw. I saw, like, cats wearing clown makeup. It was pretty spooky. But no, I didn't get to see machine elves. In fact, I probably would have preferred machine elves, because I think machine elves would have been nicer to me. The cats were just really fucking spooky. They were just making me tweak out real bad. Maybe next time I'll see the machine elves. Yeah. Do you think voice actors should get Oscars like regular actors? I think Oscars are just circle jerks for pompous Hollywood actors. It's like that one picture of Barack Obama giving a medal to Barack Obama. You shouldn't pay attention to award shows because they're all just like... I believe I watched something where basically in order to get that nomination, the actors or the people making the movie, they have to send like a bunch of gifts to whoever decides who gets the nomination, whatever that committee is, and it's like a for your consideration gift basket. So it's all just fucking fake. It's all bought. It has nothing to do with what is actually a good film. I haven't seen a good movie in fucking years. What was the last movie I saw in theaters? The last movie I saw in theaters, I think, was called I Saw the TV Glow. I went into it thinking it was gonna be like 90s Stranger Things, because I thought it was supposed to be sort of like a throwback to that show, Are You Afraid of the Dark? I think it was supposed to be about that. And to be fair, the cinematography was really nice. I will say that about it. But overall, it was just shit. It was just a stupid fucking movie. It was the whole plot was actually about a trans girl's story about her life in like a really roundabout allegory. There was a lot of just the characters monologuing and 10-minute long exposition dumps. And it wasn't about Are You Afraid of the Dark at all. It was just somebody wanted to have a therapy session, and I'm assuming their parents had like connections to Hollywood, and they're like, here you go, have money to have your therapy session in the form of an hour-and-a-half long movie about being trans, and then you can con people into watching the movie by making them think it's like a nostalgia bait, and it was just fucking stupid. What about that movie with the bird god? No, that was a movie I just watched at home. I meant like in a theater. The point is to say that movies kind of in general don't really captivate me anymore enough to go to a theater. But yeah, the movie with the bird death god was cool. I saw Sinners. I didn't see it in theaters, but I saw it at home. It was fine. I guess in terms of like everything else, Sinners was pretty good. It wasn't like phenomenal. I think people are just so starved of watching something good that anything that's even slightly above average is like, oh, whoa, and they start fucking soy jacking at it. But it was fine. Too much cape flop. I agree. When's the next video coming out? Let's see. It depends. I've done 2 animations. I've done all of the base editing. I'm gonna aim for next week. If I really push myself, I could probably do it. If I don't go balls to the wall with animating, which is something I'm learning not to fucking do. Let's see. I don't think I have too many more animated scenes. I'm trying to be economical with them. So maybe next week if we're lucky. If not, the week after, for sure. What do you think of Meat Canyon? That's a good question. I feel like I've grown out of him recently. I don't really watch him anymore. It's kind of the same joke every fucking time. It's just, oh, here's the thing. We drew it really disgusting, and there's like a monster, and it's kind of funny, and it's gross. And then that's the animation every single time. So I don't know. I used to really like Meat Canyon, but just lately I just don't fuck with him. Meat Canyon's newest episode is awesome. I couldn't even get through. I got bored. But yeah, maybe, I don't know. And then he's kind of just doing a lot of video essays for some reason. I mean, you know, I get you gotta, like, pay the bills. I don't know. It feels so... What's the word I'm looking for? I guess it's, like, really manufactured. Kind of like he really needs that YouTube income, so he has to make a video essay once a week. So I don't fucking know, man. I know it's on his second channel, but he's doing more of that than he does animation lately. Last MC video I saw was the Disney adult one. That one was fine. Yeah, it happened with me and my friends too. With Meat Canyon, we kind of got tired of the jokes he had in his videos. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm just becoming an unk about it. I'm just jaded. But yeah, I'm not really into Meat Canyon recently. Make those commentary videos pay the bills. Yeah, I know they do. It's just like, fuck, dude. Once a week? God damn. It's like a lot. I don't know. I'm trying to find a word for this. It just feels mass-produced, I guess. But that's just me being kind of a boomer about it. Because I just, personally, I wouldn't make a video once a week. Just to force it out, just for the income. I only ever want to make videos because I want to make something, if I want to say something in particular. I don't feel always compelled to be making content. I don't want to be like a fucking endless content slot factory. Social commentary on things we know already. Yeah, he doesn't usually say anything, like, striking about it either. It's just like, I'm gonna make this video for the sake of making a video so I can get views on it. It just feels disingenuous to me. But again, yeah, I'm also just being a boomer about it. Make a commentaries on the 1912 Russian Communist Revolution. There are commentary videos that I want to make, but it's only ever going to be about things that I've experienced directly, or if I feel like I really, really need to say something about it. Like, probably after this video, I want to talk about incels a little bit, because when I was doing those dating advice streams, my DMs kind of got out of control. People got really mean to me because I was trying to help them. And then I've noticed just a lot of, like, just if I ever scroll on Twitter, all I ever see is, like, gender wars shit. People stoking the flames, people doom posting about how much they hate women, and they're just bringing everybody else into their self-made miasma, and it's become really fucking unhealthy. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit, because I feel like a lot of the main problem that incels experience is that it's all... A lot of it is kind of their own fault, because they get these attitudes that they develop from being in these echo chambers online, and then they become really unpleasant to be around, and then it compounds whatever reason they had before for not being able to talk to women, and it's just like, it's a fucking endless, it's like an Ouroboros of shitty behavior that nobody wants to fucking deal with, and it makes them completely undateable, so they're kind of doing it to themselves. And I just wanted to, not like a, like, haha, I'm gonna dunk on the incels type video, just more of like a sympathetic look at them. And maybe if an incel watches it, they'll see like, oh, my life doesn't have to be like this. I can make changes, and women aren't as evil and mean to me as I think they are. I don't have to do the looks maxing thing. Also, I was watching a clip. I saw an Instagram clip from Clavicular. I think he was doing a live stream. I don't remember exactly what happened, but he got, like, a view firsthand of the people that watch him. And all the dudes that watch him are really fucking busted, right? And it made me think about my own audience, and how all the people in my server, for the most part, are conventionally attractive. And I think there's, like, a connection to be made there. I think, when you're a well-adjusted person that sees women as people, you're probably more likely to be taking care of yourself, and in ways that make you more conventionally attractive. And when you hate women, you tend to be you tend to be a lot uglier, almost like you're giving a preview into your soul. So yeah, I wanted to talk about incels a little bit. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Craig from Craigslist. Mika, this is Grandpa. Can I borrow some money? This nice foreign prince says if I give him 5,000, he will send me back 20,000. He says no bamboozle. It depends on which country he's from. If he's a Nigerian prince, that's fine. Nigerians are top tier when it comes to giving you lots of money. It's crazy how the incel rhetoric has won out over the last decade. Yeah, it's such a poisonous thing to get yourself involved in. And it's actually so easy to get yourself out of it. I think a lot of incels are cowering behind this idea that women are all inherently super shallow, and they'll never love you if you're just, like, physically unappealing, right? But, in my experience, in my whole dating history for the most part, I think I don't usually go for, like, the Chad, right? The incels are always complaining about the proverbial Chad, the guy who's, like, fucking 6'10", with bulging fucking muscles and, like, a huge jawline. Women don't actually operate like that. And women are more likely to go for you, in my opinion, if you're, like, funny. So you can just be funny and confident, and you can get any bitch that you want. I don't think, like, the same privileges is even, given to women. If a woman is kind of ugly, it's kind of over, even if she's, like, really fun to be around. If a man is, funny and confident, he can pull bitches that are, like, way out of his fucking league. So, yeah, you can just, men need to stop taking that shitty red pill, because it's not helping them. They can just, even if they're, like, the weirdest, ugliest dude in the world, if they just believed in themselves a little bit, maybe learned how to make women laugh, they could probably attain the pussy that they so desperately desire. The problem is 90% of men are just too afraid to try. There's also, like, I think it's also a factor of putting the effort into changing yourself. A lot of people lack self-discipline for change, and a lot of people seem to think that their personality is not the problem and that they're God's gift to fucking man. Sometimes if you're not getting women, it might just be because you're fucking insufferable to be around. And that's not the end of the world. You can just learn not to be like that. It's not like your face. Your face is always going to be glued to your fucking skull unless you're really wealthy and then you can afford plastic surgery or something. But your personality is dynamic, ever-changing, along with your brain chemistry and your neurons, and you can train yourself to be enjoyable. So there's fucking hope for incels, I think. They just need to stop getting in those echo chambers because they're super unhealthy. You're never going to get pussy if you're just mad at the pussy, right? It's a really stupid concept. Because you want pussy so bad to the point where your whole identity is your lack of pussy, to the point where you call yourself, essentially, I am a lack of pussy person. That's what an incel is. It's an involuntary celibate. I am a lack of pussy guy. And then you don't even have to be like that. You could just, learn to be nice to people and fun to be around. Pussy derangement syndrome. That's a good one. Yeah, that's what it is. Never don't give up. Yeah, red pill is retarded, but incels do exist, but the term should be reserved for people who are so ill they can't hold down a job, stuff like that. Today it seems like incel just means being a misogynist. Yeah, like, I think I would constitute somebody who is extremely disabled and bedridden. That's a true incel. I think you're right in that incel has just become a term for somebody who they got rejected at their middle school prom, and they've developed a complex about it well into adulthood. Women can sense the lack of hoes. It's true, it is. You won't find the pussy until you stop looking for the pussy. Yeah, there's also, you gotta decentralize it, and I don't mean, like, turn it into a thing where you just hate women more than you ever did. And you actively propel the pussy away from you, but certainly don't turn it into the most important thing to you ever, because there's more to life than that. America is unhealthily obsessed with sex in general. I think that's just men in general might be a little bit more geared towards that. Hold on, let me turn off my space here. It's cooking my fucking labia flaps and I'm sweating real bad. It's frying my fish down there. Imagine the smell. Sex is like the fourth most interesting thing you can do with a human body. Yeah, dude, have you ever tried, like, picking your nose and you've got, like, a dry booger? That's, like, the best feeling in the world. Why would you care about sex when you can just have really dry boogers all the time and pick them when nobody's watching? That shit's awesome. What about the rise of female gooners, too? Yeah, that's also not healthy. I know... I'm aware of a couple of women that are like that. And, it's really sad to see. You don't have to be you don't have to rely on, like, AI chatbots and smutty books, for attention. Don't use that as, surrogate, companionship. That's not healthy either. Incels exist because of capitalism. Don't at me, centrists. Do incels exist because of capitalism? I would like to hear your hypothesis on that. That's an interesting thing to say. What do you mean by that? Let's see. Oh, there's a bunch of super chats. Thank you. I love musical. Y8E1P for the super chat. Personality truly molds the face. If your negative emotions toward the world make you who you are. Yeah, I think so too. It kind of like goes hand in hand with being attractive. It really does. Usually people who are ugly on the inside are also ugly on the outside. I think they're just making all sorts of decisions that kind of poison the way they appear to other people. Thank you, Craig from Craigslist, for the super chat again. Mika, I am not an incel. In fact, my mail order Russian bride says I'm quite a catch. We've been married for 3 years, but she can't come over yet. Well, you know, you just gotta keep sending her gifts and stuff. And then you'll get your beautiful bride, I promise. You gotta keep paying your dues. That's how it works. Women love presents. You can't get pussy until you have billions of dollars, obviously. Yeah, there's a weird gender war at the moment. It's always one person that hurt them bad and it spirals. You can heal from that trauma. What I also find is that it's like mostly online. People in real life are not like this for the most part. And then you kind of can't tell, because I'm assuming you're probably like me and you're a little bit terminally online, but your average Joe kind of isn't on the internet, and they're not like sitting there and absorbing all these negative thoughts about the opposite gender by doom scrolling on Twitter 24/7. I think that could be a problem with like Gen Alpha though, because they're so fucking latched on to the internet. Like it's a fat juicy nipple, and they're ever sucking on it. So I think in like 20 years it's going to become a very, very real problem with like our species. There's a lot of things that are going to become a very real problem with that generation because of the whole internet addiction thing. Kids don't watch fucking cartoons anymore, and it's really sad. Socializing does wonders, but you have to keep doing it like exercise. Yeah, I notice when I don't stream, like since I haven't streamed for the past 2 weeks, I get more retarded in person. I forget how to talk to people. So I gotta make myself stream sometimes, even when I'm really fucking busy. Like tonight I didn't necessarily want to stream, because I wanted to do more animating and editing. But I'm like, oh man, it's becoming bad again. I'm forgetting how to keep a conversation going. So, you know, I gotta do it. I gotta do it for my own mental health. Because the job market is cooked. Yeah, there's also that. I was talking about that with Bishop and Hot Dog earlier for a meeting that we were having. I genuinely don't know how people get jobs now. It's really bad. It's really fucking bad. Because I was telling them about how when I was looking for normie jobs, I legitimately could not find one. I applied to so many fucking places. I applied in person, I applied online, I applied to fucking McDonald's, I applied to Wendy's, I applied to bars, anywhere, and I didn't get a fucking call back from fucking anyone. Because there's such a thing as, like, being overqualified, so that wasn't helping me. But if you're not qualified at all, if you, like, lie on your resume, you say you have less qualifications than you actually do, then your resume just gets put on a stack with, like, thousands of other applicants. And either way, you just can't fucking win, you're just cooked. So yeah, I feel I'm really fortunate that I can do YouTube as my job, because holy fuck, I do not want to go back out there in the normie job market. Dude, I was fucking crying in my car nonstop, just looking for something basic, and yeah, it sucks. I feel for you guys. My friend with a computer science degree was job hunting for 3 years after graduation. Shit is crazy. Rest of the friend group is struggling with everyday jobs. Yeah, you fuck. There was a you guys watched that motherfucker, the Channel 5 news guy. I watched an Instagram reel, and this lady was saying how fucking bad it is with, like, her having to have 3 fucking jobs just to be able to support her children. It's rough out there. It's really fucking bad. Come to Minnesota and tell them you're from Somalia. All right, chat, I have an idea. Let's all open a daycare center. But it'll be like a front, right? It'll just say daycare center so we can get gibs from the government, but it'll be a cool gamer commune, and we can use all the office space for like cool gaming bunk beds, cool gaming activity rooms, dorm rooms. It'll be sick as fuck, and the government will just let us the government will just let us do it. It'll be awesome. It'll be so sick. It's just some of you will occasionally have to pretend to be babies. I think you guys could do that pretty good. Be awesome. I believe in us. How many people per room, and can we get triple bunk beds? Absolutely. It's as cozy as you want it to be. Government mandated cool gaming bunk beds. Yeah, exactly. Daycare for Redditors. Exactly. There will be one Nintendo Switch per room, and you guys get to fight over it. As long as you pretend to be Somalians or children. Either way, it works. I can't wait. I can't wait for our gaming commune, you guys. If anyone is having the same bad luck with local jobs they might be applying for, just walk into the place you've applied for and say, I'm here for the interview at 1 o'clock, and then say someone called you earlier in the week. If you're applying to a fast food place, the general manager's name is usually near the front door. They'll probably turn you away, but if they get lucky and shift a manager is available, they might interview on the spot if they need to fill a position. You know what? Fuck it. Do it. I think that you just have to be underhanded like that. I want somebody to do that and report back with results. Oh, thank you, Bishop, for the tip. P.O. Box. Yeah, I do have a couple of P.O. Box things. It's only like 2. But, yeah, I'll do that right now. Yeah, I do have double notifications. I don't know how to turn it off. I guess I could silence the Twitch ones, but then I won't hear the Twitch ones. Or maybe I'll silence these. Actually, I don't know how it fucking works. But, hold on.
P.O. Box. There's a couple of things. I'll be right back.
Oh.
Alright,
This one is from Taco. A lad named Taco. I believe this is a carol of some kind. There's a note, I think. Yes, I will read the note first.
I'm gonna read it out loud for the class. I hope you don't mind.
Dear Mika, here's a clean tumbleweed bus driver uniform shirt. Might smell like a closet though because it's unused. It does kind of smell like laundry. It doesn't smell like a closet. I know it seems kind of random, but let me explain. This is my mom's shirt, and she prefers to drive short buses ever since she started driving for Tumbleweed. At least that's the abridged story. Oh, interesting. It's an actual short bus shirt. This is an older uniform that she doesn't wear anymore, and she has like 3 more, so I thought it'd be cool if you got one, short bus and all. Tumbleweed technically doesn't exist anymore because First Student bought them out, but I always considered it to be the best bus company provider, whatever it is, because I'm obviously biased. Besides that, I wanted to say congrats on getting far in your career, and may you get the recognition you deserve in the wacky and weird world we live in. Oh, thank you. You're one of my favorite creators alongside. You don't have to read these out loud if it's on stream. Oh, I don't care about shilling for other people. I love other people. Smy7 Lee. I'm assuming it says Smiley, but like with a 7. Smitty. And, oh, Smitty, that's what it says. Smitty and Apollo the Almighty, but you're the first creator I felt I was fully part of the community while also semi-consistently consuming the media you put out. Oh, thank you. You inspire me to keep having fun with the content I put out, even if it's low effort, and give me hope that maybe one day I'll cultivate a community of my own. But until then, I'll be around, sincerely, and Odd Taco. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, fuck. It's an actual short bus. Holy fuck. Oh my god, hold on, let me go put this on real quick. It smells like laundry too. I'll be right back. Let's fucking go. Your bus is here, motherfuckers. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready to fucking drive. Thank you so much, Odd Taco. There is something I want to say because of what happened at PAX East about having an audience. I don't want to say too much about it. And I don't want to drag this person. But if you ever get some modicum of e-fame, you have to be really careful about who you choose to interact with in person. There are some people, especially online, that tend to be just a little bit off, because the internet is kind of a safe space for people who maybe don't understand certain elements of societal structure. So, you know, you gotta be careful with interacting with your fans. You gotta vet them real good. There was an individual that I met at PAX East I've been talking to for a long time. I did know he was a little bit off. But, you know, that's not necessarily something that's, like, bad, right? I'm not gonna, like, reject somebody just because of the way their brain is structured, because we're all a little bit different, right? I myself am an Asperger, and I know I'm not a lot of people's cup of tea, and it's something I struggled with throughout my entire fucking life. So, you know, I'm never gonna, like, be mean to somebody like that, because, you know, they can't fucking help it. But by that same token, I also cannot be the person that pulls them out of that, dilemma. I got a little bit... It was like mutually parasocial in a way. Like, this person very much was obsessed with me. And I saw them struggling with it, and I got, like, parasocially maternal with them. Like, oh man, you know what? Shit sucks. I think maybe I could help you. You know, shit's not gonna be so bad if, you know, I just show you the ropes of some sort, some things that you're struggling with. And it just it just did not work out. I could not be that person for them, because no matter what I did, they couldn't help but fixate on this idea of us, like, you know, being romantically involved, even though I told them multiple times, like, hey, that's not what I'm looking for with this. I think you're a cool dude, and I think you deserve all the good things to happen to you, but the one good thing that's not gonna happen to you is I'm not gonna date you. Sorry, man. And I told him that several times, and it just kind of wouldn't solidify in his head. So you have to be really careful with interacting with people like that. Not that, like, anything bad happened. It's just, what I ended up finding out is that my presence in this person's life was doing more harm than good. And in a way, I was, like, stoking this obsession that they had with me. And I don't want to be the source of somebody's anxiety like that. So, you know, if you have e-fame and somebody like this approaches you, even if they're extremely well-meaning, I think the best thing to do, once you get an idea of how obsessed they are with you, block them, because it's gonna be very unhealthy for them, and in some cases it could be very dangerous for you. You know, there's the classic case of Christina Grimmie. If you guys know who that is, she was a pop music YouTuber back in the 20-teens who was shot and killed by one of her really obsessed fans. So you also run that risk. So, you know, if you insist on interacting with people that you know from the internet and who are your fans, make sure they're not crazy. That's really fucking important. If you get even a slight hint of they might be crazy, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not fucking worth it. Even if it's like really cool that you have a fan, right? Don't risk it. It can be potentially very, very fucking bad. The Bjork stalker comes to mind. That too. Yeah, that was also a thing. Hold on, let me turn on my air Freddy, why are you screaming? You were just out. One sec. What do you want? Get out of here. Get out of here. Bye. Bye-bye. So yeah, overall I just feel bad that the experience ended up the way that it did. Because I did, you know, this person did a couple things for me. I didn't ask them to do, but just like, because they were just so invested in me as like a content creator that they just like went and did some stuff, right, that I can't talk about because I don't want like, you know, this to become like internet drama. But and I thought that was really fucking cool. And, you know, I wanted to pay it forward because they seemed like they just wanted a friend, but then they wanted more than being my friend. And that's something that I could not provide for them. And I think that person just needed very serious professional help. So yeah, I can't tard wrangle people for real, unfortunately. As much as I'd like to help people, as much as I'd like to be a format of support for somebody who's just like nice to me and did things for me as a fan, I you know, you have to take a step back from your fans because you too can be parasocial in reverse. Yeah, am I getting stalked? No, it's not like that. It's just I can't, like, the person didn't do anything bad. I just realized that I couldn't give them what they wanted and they couldn't stop fixating on what they wanted out of me. And it got really unhealthy for them, and I didn't want to keep doing that in their life. Mika, I see your new piercing. You're not fooling me. Oh yeah, I got my eyebrow pierced. Yeah, look at that. Look at that shit. There it is. Yeah, I wanted also, you know, I did meet people that were normal, like Bishop and Cresno and all those people. They were super cool. I wanted to pay that forward in any way that I could. So anybody that wanted piercings, we all went to get piercings together, and I got piercings for the boys. Yeah, you know, people can be normal. You just have to be careful. You just have to be really fucking careful. Seems like that's a downward spiral that can get really dark. It can. You can get really, people can get really obsessed with you, because of this sort of artificial format of feeling like you're friends with the streamer. And I don't want to encourage that behavior in people because it's really unhealthy, it's really sad. So unfortunately I did have to like block that person even though they were like really cool to me. It's just like in person they were struggling just to be around me, and I couldn't bear to watch it. And it felt like selfish that I kept trying to push them into being more normal when they like I think they are capable of being normal. It just couldn't be me, the person. I couldn't be the person that was like helping them be that, because they wouldn't be able to stop fixating on me specifically. So hopefully, you know, hopefully they learn from that experience, and it doesn't happen again, and they live a healthy, happy life. But I can't be in their life because it's not good for them. Eyebrow piercings leave a mark forever. I haven't worn mine in 15 years and holes are still there. I think it's the same with snake bites. But I don't like intend to take this out ever. Sup Mika, my chill autistic pal. How's life trading at you as of late? Sup chat. Thank you Fox Vandal for the super chat. Life's good, just been fucking busy. I'm trying my diddly damn darndest to get this damn video out. But since I'm a tryhard, I'm animating some of it. So that's why it's taking so long, shall we? That's a crappy situation. Damn, yeah, you know, I tried. Or at least I tried, but maybe I shouldn't have tried. I don't know. Sucks! It just sucks. It's just a shitty situation. I wish it didn't have to happen like that, because the stuff they did for me was, like, just really fucking cool. Which I also can't get into detail about what they did, but it was cool stuff. The rest of the situations were pretty awesome, though. Yeah, everybody else was super cool to hang out with in real life. Did the... No, your Twitch alert didn't go through. No, and you spent all your channel points on it. No, what the fuck? Biden, shaking my hog. Where's my foreskin? Where's my foreskin? Where my foreskin? I'm sorry your channel alert didn't work. Rip. I'm sorry you wasted all of your channel points for that. I guess channel points just broke, because that's what happens. That's what happens in Streamlabs. They're broken again. After, alright, spent so much time trying to get them fixed. They're gone now. Alerts haven't worked in a month. No, they were working earlier and they just broke again. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? TTS has filters. Well, I think foreskin is fine. Usually foreskin goes through. It's just not working right now. Too much foreskin. It clogged the TTS machine. I think I'm gonna start saying it like that. Foreskin. Foreskin! Is this all you do for a living? Not an insult, just wondering how you're getting paid. Need that bag. Yeah, that's all I do for a living. But keep in mind, I also live very much below my means. I'm really good at not spending money, because I grew up poor, with parents that argued about money all the fucking time. So I kind of just, like, hoard everything I make. Because I'm always, like, worried that there's gonna be some sort of emergency. So that's how I get by, is that I'm just really Jewy about it. I don't spend money on fucking anything. But I think I could get to the point with YouTube and internet fame to where I could be making stupid money eventually. But I don't yet. I guess I make a little bit more when I actually put videos out. But I upload so infrequently. I need to, like, get in on that, because, like, I want to help my friends, like, like we're creating a little business, and then my friends can get paid, and it'll be, like, this whole thing, and I think that's my ultimate goal, but, it's worth a shot. That's how I got into it. I never really intended for this to go anywhere, and it just kind of did. It just kind of worked out. So, you might as well give it a shot. As long as you're not, like, saying, oh, this is my only dream, I am only going to be a YouTuber, I'm going to do it, I am obsessed with this. Maybe don't have that attitude going in. Maybe just do it and maybe you'll get lucky, because that's how it worked with me. I just kind of got lucky with it. Mika, have you ever wanted to make a video game? Yeah. I have a lot of game developer friends, and it looks like they all hate it. So I'm not sure about that anymore. I don't know. I guess I'll just stick to YouTube for now, and I'll figure out something else to do in, like, 10 years, because that seems to be, like, the expiration date on a YouTube channel on average is, like, 10 years, and then people just get tired of seeing you. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Nuh-uh, I love game dev. Well, except you. You're the only person that seems to be having a good time. All of my other game dev friends are tired all the fucking time. Oh, there was another P.O. That's what... Sorry, we were still doing P.O. Box stuff. I had to go on that tangent about, people being parasocial and kind of getting you to be parasocial in return. If you have, like, basic levels of empathy, it's actually pretty easy to accidentally fall into that trap to where you care too much about people that, are really obsessed with you, because they can guilt trip you really good. Alright, what on earth? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Wait, is there a note? Wait, there's paper. Let's read the note first.
Yes.
Oh, there's a little dog with sunglasses. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck. It's just like a little Kodak photo of a dog with sunglasses, and another one with Barack Obama, and it says Kamikaze Short Bus on his shirt. Is it anthrax? Oh boy, my time has finally come. Golly gee, I could really prison rape some tendies right about now. This is some old lore. There's a bunch of little cards in here. Alright. Hello, bus lady. Hopefully this finds you well. You can read this on or off stream. It's up to you. My penmanship is bad, so I'm typing. Understandable. So is mine. I'll keep this nice and short because I'm not good at writing letters. I boarded the short bus a few months ago after watching you sculpt noted scholar and decorated visionary Christian Weston Camp. That was a while ago. You've been here for a bit. I now refuse to depart the bus and will not be giving up my seat. Oh, good. I'm glad. Welcome. Welcome to our fine little vehicle here. It's a window seat and it's mine! This channel and you obviously has got that fun older cousin that plays video games with you and dares you to do dumb bullshit vibe. Good! That's what I fucking want! That's all I've ever wanted to fucking be. I feel like I got juked out of that so hard because I was the younger sister instead of the older sister. That's all I've ever fucking wanted is like a younger sibling, so I have to rely on the internet for that. Seeing how you foster such a big community that's so passionate about art and promoting artists has been such a huge inspiration. I used to be really big into animal photography as a teen. I guess that's why you have this dog picture. Which is it's a really sick photo. Love that. As a teen. Then life punched me in the face and drop kicked me and I let it all fall to the wayside. Understandable. Happens to all of us. Lately watching the art critique streams has given me the drive to try and get back into my photography. Seeing how people had the courage to put themselves out there and how nice and encouraging guys you were to them was great. Good. I'm glad. Because I was worried about those streams because overall people didn't really come to them. But the people that did come, I think I helped you guys quite a bit with the art critique. I think that shit's really important. And I wasn't really aware of this before, but like, I guess you technically have to pay money to get good art critique from like an industry professional. So I'm glad I could just like do that for free for you guys, and I hope it helped a lot of people in their art journeys. In the spirit that, and as a thanks of sorts, I've sent my favorite pic of my best model, a sassy Alaskan Malamute named Bear. She's the prettiest and I will not hear otherwise. She is very pretty and these glasses make her look very beautiful. Good job. I didn't want to just send a single photo though, so I threw in some other assorted, i.e. random items. A pic of your best friend and advisor, Mr. Sir President Barack Obama, a bus, technically short, a snake that looks like your snake if it were shorter, green and made of polyester. Put it in Noosa's terrarium, maybe she'll develop a crush on it, like that one penguin with the anime cutout girl. Have you guys seen that snake that hates Markiplier? You guys should check that out. A very cute, relatable meme dog, a hat that probably won't fit, but it has your fursona on it. Think of this as a Christmas gift stocking, only it's probably March by the time you open this. Wrong, it's April now. I suck at writing conclusions, thanks for being you. Please no show my address on stream. P.S. just saw the bus in half, boom, 2 short buses. Thank you. Don't worry, I won't show your ID on stream. Thank you. Oh, there's a snake in here. Oh, it's a Beanie Baby, I think. Yes, it is! It's a Beanie Baby! It's like one of the old ones. Look at that. Have you guys seen, like, the recent Beanie Babies? They look fucked. They kind of look like what pugs have become over the course of several decades. Where they got the smushed faces and the big bulging eyes, and they just kind of suck. This is like an OG kind of thing. Put this right here. Brock, imagine a Beanie Baby. Alright, I'll pop that on. Fuck yeah. Look at that, it looks fucking swag. Wait, there we go. Put the horns back on top of the hat. I started watching Golden Boy yesterday, and now I feel like I really need a red baseball cap so I can cosplay Golden Boy. Look at that. Sick. And a bus. Let's fucking go. Thank you. It's short enough. It's not like a full-sized bus. This is definitely a short bus, relative to its size. So I will not be splitting it in half. Thank you. Did you sign this? It doesn't say who it's from. Okay, it's anonymous, but thank you. I really appreciate this. I'm gonna put this up behind me. Let me get a thumbtack. These can go behind me right now.
I'll be right back.
She looks like a fast food drive-thru worker.
Obama.
Hell yeah. Hi YouTube chat. Hi Twitch chat. Hello. Hi everybody. This is kind of something like what I want to design in terms of merch, because after I finish this video, I'm gonna go a little bit harder on making things. Some little commemorative garbage things that people can buy. And I want to make like a beanie with like horns on it. Maybe I'll make like a baseball cap too. I think this would go really hard if this is like the combined thing that you could get. I think that would be sick as fuck, dog. I think that would be real cash money. I think you guys would appreciate that. I'd buy it. I'd wear my own stupid fucking merch. I absolutely would. Beep beep, motherfucker. Beep beep. Can I get a number 8, a number 9 extra onions with a Diet Coke and a brownie? No. No. Yeah, I gotta do a plushie too, actually. I wanted to like sculpt something too. A little figure. I'll make a little action figure and you guys can like bust nuts on it, because I know somebody will. I know at least one person will put that thing in a jar. I'd buy a beanie. Fuck yeah. Make a 3D printable merchandise or figurines. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Beret with devil horns for Expedition 33. We could just make all sorts of like hats. We could make a cowboy hat with devil horns. That would be fucking bonkers, dog. Oh, thank you, Craig from Craigslist for the super chat. Mika, I will keep this simple. What is your favorite color? Second, are the problems of the mind problems of the soul? My favorite color is teal. The problems of the mind, are they the problem of the soul? That's a good question. It's a little philosophical, right? I don't know. Because, like, sometimes problems of the mind are, like, brain damage. Like what iDubbbz has with, like, the CTE. Because he got his shit rocked one too many times. Do I think that's a problem with his soul? No. I think that's just, like, an unfortunate circumstance that is beyond his control now. Or maybe it could be, like, a karmic thing for something he did in a past life and now he must suffer. I don't know. Thank you, Fox Vandal, for the super chat. Sup, Mika, my chill autistic pal. Oh, I read that one already. Sorry, I just missed the one from, Craig. But yeah. Yeah. iFlubs. I feel bad for iDubbbz. Poor guy. He must have done something terrible in a past life. Is this the monster I was drinking? I have to, like, listen to it so I don't actually accidentally grab one of the ones that has just been sitting on my desk for days and full of mold. Yeah, late. Yeah, this is the fizzy one. The monster can resonance. I think that's what Asmongold meant when he said he can hear soda. I think he's listening for the fizz, so he doesn't accidentally drink the moldy one. Red Bull time. I don't have any Red Bull. I only have, like, a big thing of Monster right now. To be honest, I do think old iDubbbz was kind of problematic, but new iDubbbz just isn't entertaining. Well, I am a boomer, so I kind of liked the problematic, edgy stuff. I thought it was fucking funny. But, yeah, what he is right now is just, it's just fucking bad. You listen to him talk, and it just sounds like he's gotten stupider. It just sounds like he has a fucking, there's something wrong with his brain. He just sounds like a different fucking person. The pendulum swung so far it snapped off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's just like a different guy. Clean your decks? No! Healer, empathy? I think he has brain damage. I guess empathy gives you brain damage, maybe. Moral of the story is to not empathize with people. It's just Clarissa Explains It All, but with Mika. Oh, fuck, Elite Ball Knowledge. I miss that fucking show. That was such a good fucking show. I couldn't tell you what it's about because I don't remember it at all, but I remember liking it. Yeah, Clarissa Explains It All. I need to watch that show. I need to, like, just watch all of the old stuff that was good. Because they don't make good stuff anymore because kids don't watch TV. Because they're all on Roblox or watching, AI Fruit Island. So they don't make shows no mores. I discovered iDubbbz when he talked about Lucic Diamond Eyes. I forget that one. Pete and Pete. Fuck yeah, I love Pete and Pete. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Which does not hold up in modern day. It was very cheesy, but when I was a kid, scared the absolute fuck out of me. What was another one? My Cousin Skeeter, which was like, a black family sitcom, except one of the characters was inexplicably a Muppet. That was a cool fucking show. I love that one. Good Burger. Fuck yeah, Good Burger. They remade Good Burger, I think. They made another movie, and it probably sucked. Maybe we should do a movie night where we watch the shitty, inferior Good Burger movie that came out recently. Dude, I met Pete, the fat one. He was eating dumplings by my apartment. Sick! That's awesome! What's his name? Danny Tamborelli. Yeah, that guy. Do you remember the Tomorrow People? No. This car is great. It's fun. Makes a fun little noise. Cool Runnings. I haven't seen Cool Runnings, actually. I didn't know Megan Good was a Nickelodeon kid. Who the fuck is Megan Good? I don't know who that is. Season 1 of My Cousin Skeeter is on YouTube. Oh, what was the other one? No, the 100 Good Deeds for Eddie McDowd. I don't think they ever finished that show. I don't think he did his 100 deeds where he stops being a dog. That bugs me. I used to hate how TV worked, where if you missed the episode, you were just never gonna fucking see it again. That's it's the one thing these kids these days, they got. Oh, the bus almost kamikazed off my fucking desk, actually. Kids these days don't know how good they have it, to where they can just look up the episode if they miss it on fucking cable, and they don't even watch TV anymore. Alex Mack, the girl who melted into a puddle. I don't think that one ever got resolved either. I feel like the late 90s and early 2000s animated shows was the best because they were so many animation styles and edgy shit. Yeah, remember when, like, cartoons didn't all look the fucking same? Remember that? Remember when Ed, Edd and Eddy didn't look like Powerpuff Girls? But now, no, you still have this fucking Cal Arts art style that everybody fucking does, and it's infuriating. Avatar: The Last Airbender was peak because of that restriction. Dude, Avatar: The Last Airbender is 20 years old. How does that make you feel? That's an old fucking show. That's an ancient goddamn show. I'm old. Holy fuck. Dexter's Laboratory. Dexter's Laboratory looked like Powerpuff Girls, because I think Craig McCracken and Gendy Tartakovsky, like, worked on both of those and, like, influenced each other, I believe. Yeah, but other than that, people didn't, like, consistently try to copy the same art style over and over, and that's why Ed and Eddy looked so fucking different from everything else. I feel the wrinkles. Fuck, you're goddamn right you do. Your parents must have raised you very well if they're exposing you to all this old stuff, Miguel. Johnny Test? No. No. Johnny Test? No, 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 no. Oh, no, wait. Johnny Test or Johnny Quest? One of those is the bad one with, like, the whip cracking sound effect that happens every 10 seconds. And then there's, like, Johnny Quest, which is the good one, I think. I don't fucking remember. It's one of those. One of them is peak, one of them is bad. Mika, are you gonna watch the last Airbender movie? That's a good question. I don't know. It might be really fucking bad because of how bad Korra was. And then the new series also looks fucking stupid. Test is garbage. Quest was the adventure. Bravo was the whoa, mama. Somebody needs to make a Venn diagram of that. With, like, all the overlapping little circles. Somebody please do that. Did you hear about the reboot re-uploads where they got the source videos? It literally is 1080p and 4K. Holy fuck. Dude, Reboot is based. I watched some clips of it recently. I mean, and it's funny how many 3D modeling puns are in that show that I obviously could not have comprehended when I was a kid watching it. So there's actually a reason why 80s and 90s cartoons were different, and it genuinely came down to American government politics. If you look it up, it's like Reagan lets corporations sell toys to kids, and Clinton was like, nah, stop that. So studios had to make original artist-led cartoons. I did hear about 80s cartoons primarily being about marketing toys to children. I didn't know that 90s cartoons were a result of them removing that. That's interesting. How about Totally Spies and Martin Mystery? every time those shows were on, I did not want to watch them. And then I ended up just watching them because it was the early 2000s, and if there was nothing on the TV, there was fucking nothing on the TV, so it was just either watch Totally Spies or sit in a corner and read a book. But I hated those shows because they had, like, the anime style, and they weren't anime. And even back in my day as a child, I was an anime weeaboo purist, and I was like, I'm not watching this fake-ass Canadian bullshit. I want real anime with real anime titties in it, not whatever the fuck this is. So I actually hated those shows. What fetish do you develop from watching Totally Spies? Inflation. There's an inflation episode in that, I'm like 90% sure. Dude, early 2000s Boomerang Scooby-Doo reruns melted my brain. Do you guys remember Scooby-Doo babies? Remember when, like, they kept making baby versions of, like, shows for some reason? Because, it was cheap and easy to do. I fucking hated those. There was Muppet Babies. There was, Looney Tunes Babies, I think. I hated that shit so fucking bad. There's Scooby-Doo Babies, Scooby-Doo Kids, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Fuck that. Baby Mario, that was a game. That was like a game that was, it was like a turn-based RPG. I got that game for Christmas on my Nintendo DS, and I was really confused about, like, why is this Mario game turn-based right now? I got pretty far in it, but, like, still. Thank you, bit by bit, my heart is falling for the super chat. Mika. Thanks. Thank you. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island was the bomb. What's that one movie, the Scooby-Doo movie, where it's like a harem. It's like a harem anime where Shaggy and Scooby-Doo go hang out at, like, this haunted mansion summer camp with, like, a bunch of monster girls. That was peak. That was really cool. I like that one a lot. Total Island Babies. Oh, there was that. It's the one where, it's like the author's barely disguised fetish, and there's just an episode about, sniffing farts. My god. Yeah, Ghoul School, that's the one. That's the fucking one. That's my shit. That's my shit right there. Muppet Babies was a show about child versions of puppets, but it was a cartoon, so that's pretty weird. Yeah, that was really weird, huh? They weren't even puppets anymore. They were animated. But they were still Muppets somehow. I think I caught a couple of those episodes, because it was on, and, there weren't any other things on at the time, so that's what I had to fucking watch. Tiger King Babies? That would be sick, actually. That would be so fucking funny. At least we had Wacky Races. What was Wacky Races? That sounds familiar. What was that? Wacky Races. Oh, Beazel's streaming. Remind me after the stream is over to raid Beazel. Wacky Races. Oh yeah, this is like that really old one with, like, the dog. This is what, like 70s, 80s? Even Stevens, Shia LaBeouf. I never really watched Disney Channel shows because I hated Disney from a very young age, actually. Everybody was really into Kim Possible. I fucking hated Kim Possible, because it just sounded like a really annoying girl power show to me. What else was there? I watched the Lilo and Stitch animated series, though, because I really like Lilo and Stitch, and that was my favorite Disney movie of all time, but that's, like, about it in terms of Disney shows. Oh, and Recess. I really liked Recess. Recess was based. Recess, Hey Arnold, what was the other one about, like, kids in school? I swear there was another one. Fuck. Not Ed and Eddie, it was a different one. Fuck. Doug? No, it wasn't Doug. Am I just thinking of Hey Arnold? I think I might just be thinking of Hey Arnold. Codename Kid Next Door was good. Weekenders, no. Weekenders sucked. I didn't like the art style because it was a Disney show. I thought it looked weird. Yeah, I think it might have just been Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold and Recess. Rocket Power. I hated Rocket Power, though. I hated the claspy Chapeau art style. That shit pissed me off. I hated their big fucking heads. Oh, God. I watched a lot of As Told by Ginger, though. Class B, Cuspo, Chipo, whatever. It worked well for real monsters because the art style was inherently horrifying. It didn't really work when they started doing, like, slice of life stuff, like fucking Rugrats and Wild Thornberries and Rocket Power. Even though I did watch a lot of those, I just always hated the fucking art style, and I just wished that, as entertaining as it was, that it didn't fucking look like that. I loved Invader Zim. People were too obsessed with Invader Zim, and it pissed me off. There was a girl who was, like, the LOL so random girl in my high school, and she was really obsessed with Grr and going to Hot Topic and getting Grr merch, and it made me angry. It made me want to harm myself and others. Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy was pretty... Yeah, I liked that one. I quoted that one a lot in high school. The Fred Burger shit. That was peak lol so random.
Yeah.
Car. There were too many Grr jackets. Yeah, she wore the annoying electric green Grr jacket all the fucking time. I hated that girl. I fucking hated dealing with her. She was so fucking weird. I think she should have been bullied more than she already got bullied. Yeah. I just irrationally fucking hated her because of that. What else was fucking cool? She also had those fucking arm tees. Oh yeah, Karen, because we went to high school together. You know who I'm talking about. Fucking shit. God, he was so fucking annoying. One time she, like, unprompted leaned in to whisper something to me, and she told me that her favorite food was ketchup, and I'm like, thanks, I don't care. That's cool information, but I really didn't want to hear that, and it just makes me hate you more. If you could see animators cover other art styles like musicians cover songs, who would you want to see? I really like seeing the Ed, and Eddie art style. It's probably one of my favorite fucking art styles of all time. It's just wonky as fuck. I like the wiggly lines. You guys should check out Gem, and Jemmy. It's a Steven Universe parody, animated in the style of Ed, and Eddie. And it actually makes the show so much more interesting to watch. I want more Ren and Stimpy animation without the close-ups of gross skin. You guys remember when they rebooted Ren and Stimpy and they made it for adults, and the whole show was just about Ren and Stimpy doing gay stuff to each other, like fucking each other in the butt. That's a real thing that happened. You should look it up. It's just Ren and Stimpy porking each other. It's certainly a cartoon. It's a cartoon of all time. The composer of Ed, and Eddie did a fantastic job. He sure the fuck did. Adult party cartoon. Yeah, that was the one. That was something. I wish they didn't fucking do that. And I think also John K is a pedophile from what I've heard online. Thank you, Terminal Sanity, for the super chat. Woo, I called it. Disney found out the hard way. AI costs way more than conventional film effects, CGI, and animation. Boom, you could call Disney being stupid to give up on AI anyway. I'm glad. Fuck Disney. Those motherfuckers. That's so fucking Disney, though. All they care about is fucking money. That's why they don't make anything cool or original anymore. It's all reboots now. Oh, let's make Moana, even though that movie, like, just came out 10 years ago. Let's reboot it again. It's live action now. It's your favorite. You know that movie that you kind of liked, that really mid movie? We're gonna watch it again, but, The Rock is back, but now he's real. He's a real guy now. We're gonna just keep fucking doing this. Yeah, I don't... You guys don't understand. You don't know how bad it hurts, dude. I used to be such a fucking huge Pixar fan. And then Pixar was just killed as soon as Disney bought them. And I've been struggling with that ever since. I used to want to... That was like my ultimate goal in life, was to be a 3D modeler for Pixar. And then by the time I was in school for it, I kind of already hated Pixar. I thought they might bounce back eventually, but it's been 10 years and they still just make garbage. Let's see. I used to do this every day because I was autistic. That was my special interest, was Pixar animation. So every day I would check the Wikipedia page to see if there was like some new information about the next Pixar film. So let's see what they got cooking. I know they came out with some weird movie about like beavers or something, and it looks so fucking uninteresting. Let's see what they've got in the chamber. Pixar Wikipedia. I used to do this religiously. I would check the list of Pixar films every day of my fucking life, because I was looking for the new one. Let's see, they got Toy Story 5 coming up soon. Incredibles 3! Why? What the fuck, dude? Dude, Incredibles 2 was so fucking bad. Why are they making a third one? Well, I know why they're doing that, because cash grab, because it appeals to the lowest common denominator of people who are like, ooh, nostalgia. Remember that show I saw when I was 10 years old? Oh, they're making more of them. And they're making more sequel slop. And I'm 35 now, and I need more Incredibles. Fucking stop! Motherfucker! I used to still fucking love them. Brad Bird is good, yeah, but he directed the second one. It doesn't mean the fucking it's gonna be good. Because he's got his fucking balls in a vice grip by, the execs. So, they just don't make good shit anymore. They don't make good shit anymore. Thank you, Dildo Baggins 17, for the subs! Thank you! Oh, fuck, dude. What could they possibly do for a third one, right? Because the second one was just like, oh, let's do the first movie again. Except it's gonna be a girl power movie, and Helen Parr is gonna be the main character. And then we're gonna have, like, an evil lesbian for some reason. And, oh, she's definitely not the twist villain, even though she looks fucking mean and evil as fuck, and they're constantly putting her in, like, dark lighting, and she has this horrible butch lesbian haircut that, is really weird, because it's supposed to take place in, like, the 70s, and women would not have cut their hair like that. So it was really weird to see. It was such a forgettable fucking film. And then there was, like, that part at the beginning of the movie where it's just all of the voice actors sitting together, and they're like, yeah, we know you wanted Incredibles too, but you're being really impatient. You're being a bitch! Stop bugging us for Incredibles 2 and sit the fuck down. Okay, we're entitled to take our sweet ass fucking time. And you think, okay, well, that's understandable, because Incredibles 1 was so good, so that means Incredible 2 must be so fucking awesome, and we're about to get a real treat. It's gonna be a fucking delight. And then it's just the fucking most forgettable film I've ever seen in my fucking life. God damn it! Fuck! I hate Pixar, man. Oh, fuck, I feel like I'm fucking, my head hurts. My fucking head hurts. Jack is gonna be a washed up alcoholic. Oh my god, fuck these people. Fuck them, man. I am overstimulated. I got so mad. It's such a stupid fucking movie. They, like, drummed up all this hype for their most popular film just for it to just be, like, this sad, dirty, used condom of a movie, writhing on the ground, full of yucky AIDS semen of a film. That's what it fucking felt like. Just getting bukkake'd in your face, by, voice actors that are too full of themselves, with a very lackluster plot that was just the first plot, but worse. I think I will watch Mario. Didn't the Mario movie also fucking suck? Wasn't it also just really bad? The new one that just came out? I watched the Moist critical review of that, and he compared it to... He called it Jingling Keys, the movie, and it was just cameo appearances of Nintendo characters, just so you could, like, soy jack in the theater and be like, oh, it's Mr. Game & Watch! Oh, it's Fox! It's Star Fox! Oh, I know that character! Because movies aren't good anymore. That's it. That's it! Jingling Keys, a movie, but at least it looks good. I mean, sure. Okay, you just pop a few shaders on the thing and render it good, and you've got a nice looking movie. It's like so easy to do stuff like that now, so you can't even use that as a metric to say that it's good, because like basically all CG movies at a base level. They look kind of good, right? All the shaders are calibrated nicely. That's like the bare fucking minimum. But none of them have good stories anymore. Whenever I feel that movies have gotten really bad, I just watch The Room. The Room is peak, though. The Room is the best movie ever fucking made. Okay? Don't you talk shit about The Room. Incredibles 2 slander, hell yeah. It was just like, when I got out of the theater for that movie, I was like coping so hard. I just couldn't believe it was as bad as it fucking was. It took me, like, talking to the person that I saw it with to realize, like, oh, wow. That was an authentically bad fucking movie. It just didn't hit me. I just didn't want to fucking believe it. I was so fucking mad, man. I was so fucking pissed off. You're tearing us apart. Average Marvel movie fan watching Keys jingle for 12 hours. Haha, bro, just wait till the end credits. Oh, man. Fuck, dude. Have you ever heard of Unicorn Wars or Decorado? The French is keeping 2D films alive. I haven't, no. I mean, there's still good anime movies. There's that, at least, I think. That's something. What will be the odds that they make Violet a lesbian? So, with a Pixar movie 2 movies ago, I think it was the one where it's like this little kid goes to space or some shit. The rumor is that originally Elio was gonna be a little gay kid, and then they did like the test screening for some families, and they all fucking hated it. So they took out the gay part. So I think Pixar movies and Disney movies, they're all kind of learning that people were kind of done with the gay shit, and that nobody fucking cares, and that being gay does not make the movie cool or interesting. So I don't think they're gonna make Violet gay. Especially because, like, her whole thing for, like, the past 2 movies is that she has a crush on a guy. So probably not. But I'm also really tired of it. Like, if you're gonna make a character gay, you have to make the story interesting. That's not a plot point. Because everybody's gay now. There are a lot of gay people. It's not that fucking interesting anymore. It's like the same as just making a straight movie about being straight. Nobody fucking cares. But that's like all they care about is like having the LGBT representation as if that makes the movie good. It fucking doesn't. It's just like appealing to people who just whine about not being able to empathize with people unless they are also gay, which is something I could never fucking understand. Because if you want to talk about representation, I have a lot of gripes about this. So let's take League of Legends, for example. Let's talk about representation in that game. So when it comes to me and empathizing with characters, finding characters that feel like, oh, it's literally me. It's never about what they look like or who they fuck. It's about what they are on the inside. So my favorite League of Legends character is Vex, because she is a sad goth hamster. And it doesn't matter that she's not a quarter black. It doesn't matter that she's a little gay. I don't care about about that shit. I like that she's a depressed hamster. That is the kind of character that resonates with me the most. My second favorite character is Pike, who is a dead black guy with a big knife, and I just like it that he's really moody, and it doesn't matter that I'm not a dead black guy with a knife. I don't care about that. I care about who Pike is on the inside. I care about the lore. So it's always baffled me that people are so insistent that the character literally has to be a lesbian or I can't watch it. There's not enough representation for me as a lesbian. Who cares? You're ruining TV and movies. Stop, bro. Fuck. Oh, god damn it. I need water. I'm getting, like, so mad. I'm getting so fucking mad. And then there's, like, the whole thing with, like, race swapping previously established characters, and it makes me mad, because, like, if you want to have black people in a movie, make a movie with black people in it. Don't recycle a white people movie and give us the sloppy fucking seconds. That's not the same. Give us a black people movie. What the fuck? One of my favorite films of all time is literally Princess and the fucking Frog. And that was the one time where they're like, oh, let's make a Disney princess movie with a main black character. Also, the Proud Family. That was a cool fucking cartoon. So you can't fucking sit there and pretend like they haven't done it. Alright? And then it's like never fucking enough. And they're like, okay, let's make fucking Snape. Let's make Snape as black now. That's gonna be so cool and original. That's going to undo slavery. Black people are gonna forgive us for slavery from 300 years ago because Snape is black now. It's so fucking stupid. I fucking hate it here. I fucking hate movies and TV. Nothing's good. Everything's a reboot. It's fucking stupid. God damn it. Oh my god, I'm so fucking triggered right now. That's So Raven was also fucking cool. I fucking love That's So Raven. My Cousin Skeeter, Tyena, That's So Raven, The Cosby Show, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. What are you guys talking about where you say there's no fucking black representation? What are you watching where you don't see the black people? What is fucking wrong with you? Fuck! God damn it! Oh, fucking shit. I need water. I'm getting like an aneurysm. I'm so dehydrated. I'll be right back. Ah! It's so fucking lazy of these executives. It's because they don't want to put the effort into writing these original stories about, like, black culture or even African culture, even though, you know, African culture is full of fucking lore and mythology and shit, or you could just do what my fucking friends did. Hold on, I'm gonna show you what my fucking friends did. One sec.
Gonna have to share my screen for this one. Just scoot this over here. Just scoot it over here to the side. And then we're gonna type it in. And then we're gonna click it.
Hopefully they don't copyright strike me. I don't think they would. They shouldn't. Right. So, my friends, my former teachers at Noman School of Visual Effects, they made an animated short called The Voice in the Hollow. And can you guess, what it's about? It's a story they made about Africans, about African girls doing stuff in Africa. See, it's that easy. You can just make up original stories featuring African heritage, and you can do representation like that instead of just recycling white people and turning them into black people. And it's a lot more flattering than giving black people the sloppy seconds of a show or a movie. And then you do a worse job because nobody cares about the live action remake, so it's gonna be the worst movie. You give black people the sloppy seconds and then you give them the worst version of the movie. That is so fucking shitty of you, and arguably, to me, more fucking racist. Fuck you Disney for doing this shit. Fuck you HBO for making Snape black. How are they gonna address the part where they hang him? You remember when they find out that Snape is being bullied by Harry Potter's fucking dad, and he gets fucking hung in a tree as like a prank, as an epic prank? What are you gonna do when you're hanging a black person in the tree? How's that gonna look, huh? How's that gonna fucking look? Aw, jeez, maybe don't fucking do that. God damn it. But yeah, you guys should check out this short film. It's called The Voice in the Hollow. It's cool as fuck. My friends made it.
Anyway.
Woo! I'm getting real mad today. Mika, you don't get it. That's not Hollywood, and they are not showing how virtuous they are. Yeah, well, See, they're trying to break into Hollywood. I believe they have a show in the works. I haven't checked in on them in a couple of years. I actually need to go visit them at Noman. I haven't seen them in a while and see how that's fucking going. But yeah. Fuck. Maybe rename this stream to Mika's Monday Meltdown. Maybe we should just do that. Maybe every Monday we'll pick a thing that pisses me off and I'll just rant about it. That could be a new little thing to look forward to. Does your OS make little beep boops when you type this is urgent? No. Is it doing that for you guys? Who's beep booping? Not me. Why what does that mean? What does that mean? Oh. Just rewrite the story so that Harry Potter's dad was actually in an intense homosexual relationship with Snape but had to date Lily for some reason. That's probably what they're gonna fucking do, my dude. That's not even... That's just a spoiler. God fucking damn it, I hate it here. I fucking hate it here, and they just don't fucking learn. I think Disney's kind of learning. With at least, the injecting the gay into everything. Oh, here's another rant. I'll never let this go. So, Arcane. Arcane, the show. The League of Legends animated show. The first season was so fucking good, right? Practically a flawless animated show. It looked beautiful. It was engaging. It had you on the edge of your dick watching it, leaving you on fucking cliffhangers. It was everything that it could have possibly been. There's a few stupid lines of dialogue. That part where Powder kills everyone. And then she's like, well, fine, I guess I don't have a sister anymore, and then she just runs into Silco's arms. A 7-year-old would not do that. That was stupid and unrealistic, but I understand that's the best you could come up with to advance the plot along if, you know, everything else was basically flawless. Season 2. Oh my god, I got so mad I moved my camera. I am so fucking pissed off right now. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Let me just scoot that bad boy. Oh, God. Oh, it's all fucked up. One sec. I'm getting so fucking pissed off. Oh, God. Season 2 of Arcane shat the bed in a way that was incomprehensible. The camera is now too high. God fucking damn it. Oh, there we go. Yes, good enough. It was like, no, you know what it was? You could tell that they wrote this while the Writers Guild strike was happening. And they had, like, less people to vet what was being put into that screenplay. Either that, or what is probably true is that they got full of themselves. They got real fucking pompous over the success of season 1, and they're like, "Oh, let's just make this as stupid as fucking possible because we've got everybody hooked on the slop." And then they let the shippers take control of the show. They let the shippers win. The whole thing was fan service. There was a 4-minute sex scene between Caitlyn and Vi. For no reason. They were just having gay prison sex. In the middle of all this chaos, there's a moment where Jinx is like, "Oh, I feel really bad about all the stuff I did. I guess I'll go kill myself." She says that, basically, and then she runs off to go fucking do it. And you know what Vi does? They start munching box in the prison cell. For no reason other than to appease the fucking shippers. They retroactively made Silco and Vander gay lovers. What else did they fucking do? I think they hinted that, Victor and Jace are also gay. Because God forbid you're just platonic friends with a guy. That's not allowed to happen. In fact, that doesn't happen. Men are not capable of friendship. Men only desire COCK! Apparently! It was super rushed. You could tell that they ran out of money as well. Everything that was important got shoehorned into a musical sequence with some sort of pop star or rapper that they clearly could not afford. So they put major plot points into musical numbers for some reason, using some shitty pop songs. God damn it. And not killing Mel was bitch made. No, dude, you know what it was? They didn't kill Mel. I bet they were going to, but then they're like, ooh, what if she doesn't die, right? We make her a champion, and then you gotta buy skins for Mel and the new champion, and then she's like, fucking, oh god. So I started playing League of Legends again. Sorry, I know, it's really fucking bad, but it's like my one vice. It's my one vice when things are very overwhelming in my life because I don't smoke, I don't fucking drink, I don't do weed, so I have to play League of Legends when I can't handle things. So yeah, Mel is the shittiest fucking champion ever. She's super unbalanced. She gets banned in like every fucking game I'm in because she's just so bad. She's like, well, I don't know what she fucking does, but she just kills you. You run into her, she just fucks your shit up, and there's nothing you can fucking do about it. It's so fucking bad. God damn it. You can just choose not to self-harm. I've lost control of my life. Mika, I added a black emo girl to my game roster because I want to have a cool black girl with a shotgun in it. It's cultural appropriation from a Latino man in South America. No, because it's an original character. That's cool. That's totally fine. That looks fucking cool. I only have a problem when they just randomly take a pre-existing white character and they turn it into a black person. That's fucking stupid. You can have black people in your games. It doesn't make it woke inherently if there's a black person in your game. That just means you're like, oh, I like this character design. So for me, I have like this idea for something I want to make eventually. The main character is probably gonna be Vietnamese. Why? Because I think Vietnamese people look fucking cool. That's it. That's all I want to fucking do with it. Like a Southeast Asian, I think, is what I was going with for the main character, and it has nothing to do with representation or whatever the fuck that is. I just thought, oh, I think that looks fucking cool. That's it. That's all it ever has to fucking be. God damn it! Vietnamese people get electricity powers. What does that mean? God. So basically Arcane, like, Season 2 was basically washed up like Stranger Things Season 5. God, I hate Season 5 fucking ruined Vecna. I hate him so much. Oh, God. No, like, well, Season 5 of Stranger Things was very obviously bad. For Season 2, people are still coping about it, and it's still, like, relatively popular and did pretty well. Season 2, and it's because Season 2 just catered to the shippers. That's why everybody still fucks with it so hard, and I hate that such a good story was sacrificed to brain-rotted Twitter fujoshis, instead of having, like, a cool fucking story. It's like, I can't even show people Arcane anymore, because it's like, I don't want to talk about what happens in Season 2. It's really fucking bad. Oh, they hold on. I gotta show you what they did with my with my boy Relapse. Thank you, Bishop, for the tip. Please contact MOBAs Anonymous. You have people who care about you. Toll free 1-888 elite. No, hold on. Look how they massacred my boy. I don't know why they fucking did this to this day. It's just so easy to not do this to my boy. I gotta show you what they fucking did to my man, to my beautiful main here, because I'm a jungler main. Why did they do this? Why did they do this to Warwick? What the fuck is this? Why? Why did you fucking do that? He doesn't look like that in the fucking video game. What are you thinking? Huh? Let me tell you guys something. For those of you interested in making an IP of some kind, you know what fucking sells? You know what really gets people's gears going in terms of, like, marketable characters? Furries! Make him a furry! Make him the full wolf! Why didn't you fucking do that? Furries have lots of money. They would have bought so many plushies of this shit. But no, you turn him into this horrible-looking gargoyle man. And then you think, okay, well, you know, it's to just demonstrate that Warwick is halfway through his transformation from a guy to a wolf. So you think, oh, later in the show, he's gonna be fully transformed. No. This is what they do. This is what they fucking did to him. Shut up. No, fuck off, Reddit. God damn it. Insufferable. They did this for some reason. They just, like, they didn't add his snoot. They just did whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. They had one job, and that is to give him a snout, and they refused. They refused to snout up my fucking boy. Oh my god. I'm so fucking mad. This is why I can't take League of Legends seriously anymore. I just play the game. I don't look at the lore anymore. I don't watch the cinematics. I don't buy the stupid statues. I don't buy skins. I just play it because it's something painful to do when I feel like I want to hurt myself. Look what they fucking did to him. Why did they do this? Who thought this was a good fucking idea? Why, dude? The pacing was so fucking bad, too. Because I remember there was a documentary I watched about the making of Arcane by Riot. And initially they said they got the budget for multiple seasons of Arcane. And then, them investors, they came knocking. Those interest rates went up, and they're like, no. Finish this in 2 seasons. And this was the best they could come up with. Yep.
Yeah.
Now he's a Wolf Daddy, insert boomer ripping off shirt meme. No, even like Wolf Daddies have the snout. You need the snout to make it a werewolf, okay? Alright? The snout needs to fucking be there, or like, what is this? This is not a fuckable creature. This is just like a guy with like a facial disability. This is not fucking cool. This is not hot. This is not cash money. This is like shit. Fuck you, Riot Games. God damn it. Play Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I don't know what that is.
Yes.
Dota 2 actually capitalized on the furries by adding a Squirrel Girl, God bless Valve. I mean, normally League of Legends does that because they have Yordles. But yeah, they didn't really do that in Arcane, did they? They just went to the shippers. And that's the show now. Thank you. I love musical Y8E1P for the super chat. I need the Arcane girls eating box so X fan can. Yeah, it was like fucking 3 or 4 minutes of that for no reason, with like a shitty pop song playing in the background because of course. And then I don't think they could show that part in China. I think that part just got deleted from the Chinese audience. Because, if you don't know, Riot Games is owned by Tencent, so China gets to tell them directly what is and isn't okay. So why they thought they could get away with that at all is baffling to me. But yeah, Arcane Season 2 was really fucking bad. Dude, did you see the censored Chinese Arcane? I did, yeah. It's like the end part where, Caitlyn and Vi are like discussing stuff, and it's very obvious that they live together in the same house now because they're like gay married and they're scissoring every day. But like that's not even, you're not allowed even to show that in China. So they just like edited them out of the scene somehow. So they're just kind of like, they're in the American version, they're like sat next to each other and like being all like kind of gay, not like scissoring, but like, you know, obviously they're in a relationship, right? In the Chinese version, they're just like awkwardly spaced away from each other. It's really bad. Oh, and it ends on like the stupidest fucking cliffhanger ever. Jinx dies, Warwick dies, Ambessa dies, Jace and Victor are gay in space together for the rest of eternity. Yup. That's it. That's the show. That's what it was building up to, you guys. This is what you wanted, right? That's the show that you wanted. They killed all the characters except Mel. They didn't kill Singed either, even though he was the worst guy in the show. He got away with fucking everything. He was the big bad, and he got everything his heart desired. He got his daughter back. He got to sail away on a fucking boat on his merry way on the Noxus ship to go poison all of the Ionians. Good, everybody loves Singed. Yay! He's the least fuckable character, and he gets he gets everything. Yay! Hooray! It's implied that Jinx is still alive. Well, I don't care anymore. Because they butchered her as a character. She got away with everything, too. She killed Silco, and then everybody just conveniently forgot about it. And then she created, like, a race war in the underground. She brought ice to the underground to, deport all of the, Zonites and to make their lives a living fucking hell. And then Jinx was just like, yeah, let's just, nobody minds that Jinx is just alive and happy, and nobody turns her in, because she's like a hero now. She's the hero of the underground, even though she actively made everything worse for everyone. And then they gave her, like, the stupid child character that we're all supposed to care about, because she's got a big fucking head and big stupid eyes. And then, oh, look at this little girl, this little adopted kid that we're definitely not gonna kill her. That's not predictable. She's gonna be fine, even though she doesn't have a voice actress and can't speak, because we can't afford that. We're definitely not gonna kill her off. It's gonna be happily ever after. Feel bad about it. Oh, we killed her, feel bad. You gotta feel bad. You've been emotionally manipulated because I'm very clever and I have Redditor writing skills. Feel bad about it right now. God fucking damn it, dude. That's kind of how Cinch plays, though. Yeah, he's a slippery little bastard. Yeah, well, at least they got that right. At least that was lore accurate, or he just poisons everything in his wake. Yeah, I'm still fucking mad. I watched it, but turned out most of season 2 out. It was really bad. It was completely unwatchable. I watched season 1 multiple times because I was just in awe of how good it was. Like, how could this shitty toxic game create one of the best animated series of all time? And then, of course they can. They shot the bed real bad. They fucking farted in the mattress until it turned brown. Mel literally declared martial law, and then she got a happy ending. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Mika, are you gonna re-upload your streams that got copyright striked? Yeah, I guess I have to do that. Someone needs to remind me about that. I mean, it's not that interesting, I guess. But if you want it that bad, I'll write a note on my phone about it. You know, I don't have to re-upload it. I think I just have to go back in and edit the part out. Copyright struck Steam, and then I think it works. There's an extra little guy in the P.O. box package. Oh, yeah, no, I have that. I found it. That was the first thing I pulled out. I just wanted to read the little note first. Yeah, let me take him out. Thank you. Write a note on the latest monster you didn't finish. What are you talking about? Sorry, my brain's all over the fucking place because I'm just so angry about television. Which, it sounds completely irrational, but keep in mind, I wanted to be an animator all of my fucking life, so I care a lot about these things. I care a lot about good storytelling. And I get mad when things get fucked up. When, you know, they didn't have to be. It was just real easy to just not listen to shippers on Twitter, not make everything gay. You could have did that so good, but you didn't. I don't even mind that they're gay. I mind that it took, like, up half the show, when clearly they didn't have the time for it. The pacing could not have handled a 4-minute long lesbian sex scene, so why did you fucking put that in there? You could have done that in a way that, we can resolve the whole Victor and Chase situation instead of blasting them into fucking time-space prison. But no. Oh, he's got, like, a little booklet. This is Question Hound by Casey Green. I like that this went to the actual guy that made this, because I remember him, like, being upset because his idea became a meme and he didn't profit off of it at all, so I think this is, like, legally his, so that's cool. It's like a little, oh, this is cool, it's a little stand, and you can put the fire on it. This is why I stick to anime. You think anime is safe from this, but it's not. So there's another anime that I liked a lot, and its season 1 is so fucking strong, and I thought, okay, there's no way they can fuck up the second season. And they did. It's called The Promised Neverland. And it's a huge shame because, again, it was one of those shows that had me on the edge of my clit through every episode. And then they do season 2, and it's like they lost all of their fucking money. And they're just meandering around, and they're retconning things, and they're making things less dangerous because they've already revealed the monster in the first season. And then, the ending episode They've run out of money so very bad that it's a PowerPoint presentation. There is no animation left for more than 6 frames. So it's just panning and zooming of just still shots of them living happily ever after the end. Really heartbreaking bullshit because season 1 was incredible. Oh, does it make noise? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Promise Neverland really shot the bad. Yeah, it was incredibly fucking bad. Oh yeah. I don't know how to turn this on, but there's a little button. Hold on, maybe there's an instruction manual. Or maybe I need batteries. It probably doesn't have batteries in it, that's what it is. And it needs a screwdriver. Okay, understandable. Yeah, there's no batteries in it, that's what it is. Making people happy isn't profitable. True, it probably makes more people talk about the anime when they're angry about it. I wish we could get adventure anime like OG Dragon Ball. It's way better than Z, GT, and Super. No, you just have to know where to look. So if you want a good adventure anime, you should check out Heavenly Delusion. That came out in 2023. It's really good. There's 1 season of it, I believe. It's a really good, fun, adventure, and action anime, and it's solid all the way through. I don't know if they'll shit the bed in season 2, but there's only one way to find out. But as for a recommendation, season 1 is really solid. Mika, I thought you were gonna play League on stream with Barb. I want to. I think she's just busy all the time. She broke her foot. So she's dealing with that. And maybe sitting down and playing League hurts physically, so I don't know.
But yeah, I like playing League of Legends.
Where am I in the rank? I'm up to Silver 3 now from Iron last week, so that's pretty cool.
Maybe I'll get to gold.
If I get to gold, I'll stop playing, I promise. Pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
I can't play League without a foot. Well, I need to, like, stomp and get really angry when I play League of Legends, so, you know, I can see that. Heavenly Delusion is so awesome. See? This guy gets it. Heavenly Delusion is great. Just play Arims? No, it's not as fun. I need there to be stakes. I need to be fucking sweating. I need to be angry. Aram is just, it's boring. I play League of Legends ranked because it's painful. I'm not trying to escape from it. I want that to happen. I want to have a bad time. But Beastars is also good. Mika play old school RuneScape. Will that have me sweating and angry? Will that get me upset? Like League of Legends will? Bring back Twisted Treeline. I hear a lot of people asking for that, but apparently it sucked really bad, and that's why they won't do it. And that your nostalgia goggles are just on too tight. To be honest, I have an underrated game that you should try called Otzo. Please try it. What's it about? That's called Addiction? Yeah, it is. It's a bad thing. Don't ever play League of Legends. Don't do it. Just because I'm doing it doesn't make it's a good idea. Don't do it. I play Pokemon Unite to torture myself. Oh my god, I forgot they made League of Legends, but with Pokemon. That was fun for like a week. Play the Avatar fighting game that'll make you angry. No! Like Avatar The Last Airbender or Avatar the Blue Cat things. I don't think I want to play either of those. I'd rather Avatar only exist as a cartoon. I started playing TFT again last week. I don't think TFT is anywhere near as bad as like vanilla traditional League of Legends. I think you get to maintain your brain cells with TFT. Avatar The Last Airbender, but it has the fanfic characters from Korra. No, then absolutely fuck Korra. That was such a bad fucking show. I actually got curious about why Korra was so bad, and apparently what happened is that it wasn't supposed to be 3 seasons long. It was supposed to be like a little mini-series, like 6 episodes, and then it got really popular, so they're like, oh shit, well what the fuck do we do now? So they had to pull a bunch of shitty plot points out of their assholes, and that's why it sucks, and that's why it's super inconsistent. And then again, they gave in to shippers, and they made Korra a lesbian, even though she was straight as a fucking arrow for the first 2 seasons. They're like, oh, you know what would be so cool? And the cash money? What if, we just made her a carpet muncher. What if that would be such a cool plot point, you guys? What if instead of writing the show good, we made her a lesbian? What if we did that? That would get the clicks. That would get so many clicks. Because that's all people fucking care about. Like a smoker father telling you not to smoke. Yeah, exactly. I know. That's because I know how bad it is, right? You played Marvel Rivals. The competitive scene is almost as toxic as League. No. That's why I don't want to play it. Also, I hate Marvel, so I will never play it, so I'm safe. I never want anything to do with anything Marvel. So it's A-okay. Blood bend my cocky till it exploded. Yeah. Carpet Muncher? You guys never heard Carpet Muncher before? It's a fun one. I got called Carpet Muncher all the time when I was in school. You should try Pokemon Reborn. The story is so beautiful. It's indie made and awesome. Okay, well, if it's indie made. Popia, whatever the fuck it's called. Poketopia, whatever that thing is. It's like Animal Crossing with Pokemon. It looks really cool. However, I'm not spending $600 on a Nintendo Switch 2 just to play Animal Crossing with a Bulbasaur in it. So, fuck Nintendo as usual. Fuck those people. Why were you called Carpet Muncher? Because I never had a boyfriend, like, throughout school. Except for, like, one that was, like... It lasted, like, 2 weeks, and I was too scared to hold his hand. So people just assumed I was a lesbian the entire time. And also, I dressed like a lesbian. And I still dress like a lesbian to this day, and that's why people called me a Carpet Muncher. There's a new Pokemon game coming out tomorrow. Ew. Oh, that's tomorrow, the one with, little orange dog. It's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be the same fucking thing over and over. So, no. I'm not gonna play that shit. It stopped being fun when they started doing, 3D. Because it's like not even good 3D. It's just bad, shitty 3D. None of the textures are cool or interesting. None of the fighting is cool or interesting. None of the animations look cool and interesting. It's just garbage. Last one I played was Pearl. I tried to play up until the Hawaii one. So I played Black and White. I don't think I finished it. I think I got bored. I played... What's the one where it's like French? I played that one, didn't finish it, got bored. I played the Hawaii one and I was like, oh, this is like so dumbed down and easy from when I was a child. It's holding your hand the entire fucking time. And it's really fucking bad. So yeah, Pokemon's never getting my money ever fucking again. Black and White were right after Pearl and Diamond, I think. They were like, okay. It just... I think Diamond and Pearl were just like really fucking peak to me. That was like... That's the best gen in my opinion. After that, it's just like... slop. Because the designs get really fucking bad. They have a Pokemon that's just a fucking ice cream cone. They have one that's just a trash bag. It just looks so fucking shitty and uninspired, and that's part of why I started fucking hating it. I don't even remember what the big bad was. The big bad was like, they're like, oh, we gotta free all the Pokemon. Let's be like Pokemon PETA or something. I don't fucking remember. Because, like, obviously, what do you top after you decide, oh, let's fight the god of all Pokemon? Like, where do you go from that? They peaked too fucking early. They blew their load too quick, and then they didn't know what else to fucking do. Pokemon PETA?
Pokemon PETA!
Weren't there aliens or something in the Hawaii games? I don't know. I didn't even get that fucking far. I think I got to the second gen and was like, what the fuck am I playing anymore? This sucks. This game sucks. Pokemon Snap is goated. Well, of course it is. That game is from the 90s. Mika, what happened at the Hogwarts streams? Oh my god. Holy shit. That was the first game I fucking streamed. Yeah, I hated that game. It was bad. It was just... It was running errands for British People Simulator. It barely felt like anything to do with Hogwarts. It was just endless quests. All the boss fights were the fucking same. Yeah, I hated it. I couldn't finish it. It was just really fucking boring. Yeah. Reborn in another Poke World to defeat the new god of all Pokemon. Pokemon Isekai kind of sounds pretty cool. But I'm also tired of Isekai anime. Pokemon went on to be a horse champion after I broke up with her, so it turned out okay. What? What does that mean? Pokemon went on to be a horse champion after I broke up with her, so it turned out okay. What? Huh? What does that mean? Can I look at the Octo trailer later, please? I'll put it in my notes. I won't look at it on stream because I never know what's gonna fucking copyright strike my ass. It's like so stupid the way YouTube works with that shit. Have you played Yomawari? No, I've never even heard of it. I'd rather super glue my anus tight clothes and shit through my mouth for the rest of my life than play Pokemon Sword and Shield. I kind of remember being excited for it, but then I saw the reviews and it just shit the bed in a way that was incredible. So I didn't end up buying it. Well, the way you flew through rings in Quidditch was really good. It had its moments, but overall I think it was just a really lackluster game. It just didn't feel like it was doing anything particularly unique, and it was just trying to capitalize on people's love of Harry Potter. I really hated the character creator, too. The character creator sucked fucking eggs. You really could not make your character particularly unique. And that upset me. Yeah, Mika, why do they call it oven when you in the cold food out of hot, eat the food? What? We got a stroke poster here. I wonder why they don't make us be able to play as Team Rocket, be the villains. That would be cool. They have so many fucking ideas that they could go with, but no, they do the same fucking formula every time. And I guess they tried to do it with the Arceus games. And they made it so that you could dodge skill shots, and that was kind of interesting. But they didn't really commit to it, and it got really boring. I never finished that game. Because it just felt like, you know, it was like, oh, open world RPG Pokemon, and then it was just like... It's an open world RPG that somebody makes for their beginning level design class at a game development school. You know, something that, like, for a company as big as Pokemon, you know, should be much more within the scope of something they can do good, and they just don't fucking do it. Are there any games that you did finish? I finished Undertale. I really like Undertale. I finished FNAF 1 and 2 on stream. I didn't finish Expedition 33. I keep forgetting that I have it. But, like, this isn't really a gaming channel. You guys don't like when I fucking play games. Everybody leaves when I play games. You guys don't really stick the landing with the viewership, so that's your fault. It's your fault that I don't play games, because you guys don't give me those updates. So until you guys give me the necessary Reddit gold, I would not play video games on the stream. I might play League of Legends to punish you guys, though. I might do that if you guys are being bad. Play friend slop with certs. Most friend slop games are first person and they make me really dizzy. Like, I couldn't play Peak because I would just start puking. Unless I got, like, really drunk, because something I discovered during the Harry Potter game, because even the Harry Potter game, even though it was third person, it made me dizzy in a lot of parts. But because I got drunk playing the Harry Potter game, because this is, you know, this is ancient lore. It was when my fiance from 3 years ago dumped me. I got really drunk because he dumped me on Valentine's Day. So I got drunk on stream. I got like a whole thing of like margarita, pre-made margarita, and I didn't have like a clean cup, so I put it in a measuring cup. And I like drank the whole fucking thing, and I got like really blasted. But something I realized is when I'm drunk, the frame rate in my own eyeballs drops, and I don't get as dizzy playing video games. So maybe I could stress test playing friend slop with friends, but I'd have to be drunk for it in order for it to work. And the problem with that is I don't like drinking because it's really bad for you. But I don't know, maybe if it's a special occasion I might give it a shot. Dumped on Valentine's Day, what a class act. Yeah, that guy was an asshole. I hope he dies. He like blocked me recently, even though I haven't interacted with him in 3 years. He probably got tired of me showing up on his fucking For You page because I have like some internet fame now. So haha, what a loser. It's his fucking fault. lag IRL. Yeah, I get lag in my actual eyeballs, and it allows me to play video games properly. That's a reason why I play a lot of League of Legends, because it doesn't make me dizzy. That's the benefit of it, because it's an isometric game, so I don't want to barf when I play it. You used to stream 3 years ago? Yeah, I started out 3 years ago, and then I took like a break for a year, but I wasn't really taking it seriously back then. I didn't really take off with my channel until like halfway through last year. That's because 90% of your audience are gooters gooning to your face. Maybe I could play video games if like, instead of like what I'm doing being really big, I could just make my face really big, and then the camera, the little square here, this could be the League of Legends. maybe it'll work like that. But no, I think people just like interacting with me, and I kind of get locked in when I'm playing video games. I interact with the chat less. I streamed one time, 0 viewers. It takes a while, and it's because Twitch doesn't really have a good algorithm for smaller streamers. And even though I'm bigger now, it still doesn't have a good algorithm. Most of my viewership is people watching my streams on YouTube, because Twitch sucks eggs! Twitch sucks fucking nut. You have to nerf yourself to play games. That's pretty funny. Yeah, actually real. Because the funny thing about, like, first-person shooters, right? In real life, I'm really good with handling a gun. I'm really fucking accurate. Because, you know, I spent a lot of time drawing and sculpting, and that, for some reason, transfers directly into, being able to point and aim a weapon. Because I used to go to gun ranges with my stepdad when he was still alive, and my stepdad is ex-military, so you know he knows how to shoot a gun, and I would always get better, scores than him. I'd get way more fucking bullseyes. Yeah, you would just see, like, you know those little paper dummies that they have in gun ranges? Every time I shot at one, you would just see, like, a hole drilled directly in the fucking center, because I would get directly inside the fucking dummy every time. But when it comes to video game shootings, I can't do it, because I get really sick. I get so barfy. Also, for some reason, VR doesn't make me dizzy, even though VR makes other people dizzy. It's because, like, I'm moving around in sync with what's happening in the game, so I actually don't get sick in the VR. Maybe I should just get a VR headset to play first-person shooter games, and that might help. Yeah! Yeah, moral of the story, if you want to get good at shooting a gun, but you don't have access to a firearm, just start drawing. Meekle will survive the Second Civil War. Hopefully we don't have, that. That wouldn't be very cool. Goddamn, now I'm sad we didn't go to the gun range at PAX. Well, if we ever go somewhere together again, hopefully we do. I miss you guys. We should go to a gun range. That'd be sick. That'd be super awesome. I want to recruit you to destroy my enemies in League of Legends. I'm not good. The best I've ever been is Gold 4. I'm pretty low elo, so that wouldn't work out for you. Yeah. Currently working on a piece. Love watching your live streams while drawing Mikachu. Oh, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I want to come next time. It looks like so much fun. You should. We should go to Australia, actually. Australia sounds best. I thought about, like, having a California meetup, but I don't want to, like, I wouldn't wish a California meetup on my worst enemy, because it sucks eggs here. So, I don't know. I don't know where we'll go next. Maybe Japan. Japan group trip. Japan group trip. Go to Australia and kick a dumb fucking koala in the face. No, I don't want to do that. Koalas are cool. I like koalas. Koalas, hard R. We gotta do Japan meetup. Gold 4, that's amazing. I was talking about your accuracy, not League of Legends. Oh, so you want me to, like, go to people's houses after they, like, flame you and shoot them in the face? Yeah, I could do that. That's fine. I wouldn't mind doing that. I played a game this morning, and it was really fucking bad. Because I play Evelyn jungle right now, because she's, like, good. I didn't. One of the reasons I didn't play outside of like the guy I dated who was really bad at MOBAs and just ruined the experience of League of Legends for me for like a solid year is that like the feats of strength thing last year and void grubs spawning every 2 fucking minutes, and you used to not be able to solo void grubs as Evelyn. You would just get killed. You just get fucking murked by void grubs, and she was unplayable for a really long fucking time. But now you can! Now you can solo the void grubs if you so choose to, if you're real sneaky about it. But yeah, but this morning I kept getting invaded by Trundle. He was just always in my fucking shit. He was duo queuing with the top laner, so they were constantly in my red side jungle waiting for me to come in and try to get my own red and fucking me in the mouth. But that's not even why we lost, because like after a couple of kills I was able to just execute him, but we lost because we had there was an enemy Malzahar that had like 13 kills from my bot lane, and it was just impossible to fucking do anything about him, and I'm mad about it still. Oh, so she's life, a League of Legends. Hate League of Legends. Very bad game. Do not play. Hello from Australia. Hello. Hello. Any advice to schizo, mentally ill alt girls? You are one of the few internet women who are actually funny. You could just go online and be really mentally ill, and men will find that endearing. That's what I do. And now I have a platform on the internet, and I get ad revenue for being a retard. Isn't that cool? Everything worked out for the best. Kamikaze meetups, but she doesn't tell you where, and she just stares at you from outside your window until you notice. Kamikaze meetup, but it's at your house, and I'm not telling you when I'm coming. I'm just gonna be there. I'm gonna be waiting for you in the closet. And maybe I won't even come out of the closet. I'll just be watching you sleep. That'd be cool. Try Dota 2? No. The answer to my MOBA problem isn't playing a different MOBA. Okay? There's just nothing I can do except what worked the last time is the guy ruining it for me. But also the Riot Games client flagged my computer as like cheating software, even though why would I cheat at League of Legends? That's fucking cringe. I don't care about it that much. But the Vanguard anti-cheat software was just really fucking bad, and I actually could not open League of Legends on my computer for over a year, so that helped. But I'm also like not like a super addictive person. I can quit anytime I want to. I'll get to that point where I just don't want to fucking do it anymore. It's just not yet. I'm just a little bit overwhelmed in my life, and I need a vice. Otherwise I'll go crazy and I'll get worse. So just let me have this. Let me have my little hit. Let me have it! Yeah. You can't say the N-word in League, but you can in Dota. That's why it's worse in your game. A beast? That's the reason why I can't play League of Legends on stream, because I will say slurs. Even when I'm just, like, alone by myself, playing it by myself alone. That was a really redundant sentence. Sorry, I'm still like having a stroke from earlier when we were talking about Pixar films. But I'm just like calling people the N-word to myself out loud by myself in my house. When I play League of Legends, it's really fucking bad. I can't play that game on stream because I will get banned on Twitch. I can't stop myself. It's fucking impossible. Yeah. You get the pass though? Well, Twitch doesn't think I have the pass. Internet doesn't think I have the pass, so I will get fucking banned, and I won't have to fucking deal with it. It would get funny. It would be really funny if I got banned for that, though, and I'd have to appeal to Twitch for telling them, like, hey, I'm a quarter Nigerian. I'm allowed to fucking say it. But I don't want to have to deal with that. It sounds like a fucking hassle, and I have too much other shit going on. And I don't think I'm popular enough online to where I could manipulate Twitch like that. You have to be really crazy top tier streamer to just get away with things on Twitch. Like, what's that fucking bitch that just gets away with sexual assault and stealing from Target? I forgot her fucking name, but she gets banned for like 3 days at most. And then Hassan just doesn't get banned at all for all the shit he does on stream. I'm not one of those people. I don't subscribe to the zeitgeist of Twitch, so that's not gonna work out for me. I'll probably get permanently banned if I do that. Needle in, yeah, that's the one. So yeah, I'm not afforded those privileges. So I'm not gonna test it. So I'm not gonna play League of Legends on stream.
Oh,
Unless I get to fucking duct tape my own mouth, but then I won't be able to talk to you guys, so that wouldn't be fun. Thank you, MX. I don't know how to say that. Mixledken for the sub. Thank you. Put a huge paragraph explaining why you can say the N-word and put it on screen at all times. It just blocks the fucking gameplay. That'd be so fucking funny. Maybe one day when I'm like, if I get super popular, I'll just start trolling Twitch like that. I think that'd be fucking funny. Because at the end of the day, they don't ban people that make them money, essentially. So if I become one of their big boys, I can do whatever I want. That'd be fun. Mika, how do I become Mr. Olympia like you? What do you mean, Mr. Olympia? I guess you could do steroids. You could do hard steroids and shrink your ball sack real bad. The fact that there's more than one big streamer that does all that shit. Yeah, it's rules for thee and not for me. Mr. Special Olympia. that should be a real thing if it isn't. Fuck. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it. I have a headache from being mad earlier. And my computer is making that rattling noise that it does, and I don't know how to fix it, so... We're gonna raid Beazle now. I remembered that I'm going to do that. So we're gonna call it for tonight. Make more work. I'm working on it. I'm making it. Jesus. Raid, Beazle. What is, is there a underscore by his name? I always forget. Beazle. Is it just one word? Because I know there's an underscore on it for Twitter. No, it's just Beazle. Beazle. We're waiting, Beazle. Go. Oh, I have to log into Twitch? Of course I do. Hold on, god damn it! I hate that Twitch just logs me out for no reason. Now I have to figure out what my fucking password is because I don't remember what it is offhand. Son of a fucking bitch! Where's my little book of passwords? Maybe we don't raid Beazle because I don't remember what my Twitch password is. Son of a bitch! Streamlabs logged me out. Continue with Google. Maybe that'll work. It'll open my browser. Maybe. Maybe. I'm just trying to raid a brother. Know what I'm saying? Oh, what's my Google password? I don't know what that is either. Fuck. Fuck! Well, I guess we're not raiding Beazle. I'm sorry, Beazle. God fucking damn it. Mika, do I have black friends? Of course I do. Okay, we're not raiding shit diddly, so next time. Sorry, Beazle. Everybody just go to Beazle's stream. Maybe I can just link it. You can just go to Beazle's stream right now. Because I got logged out of Twitch on Streamlabs for no reason. Go to Beazle's stream! Manual raid. We're manually raiding Beazle right now. Hold on. Let me go to Twitch. We're gonna manually raid him. That's the thing we can do. Wait, is he not streaming? He's not streaming right now. I thought he was streaming. Frank's streaming. What the fuck? Is Beazle not streaming? Am I going insane? What is happening? Beazle. I didn't type that in correctly. He's not online! You lied to me! Okay, we could manually raid Frank instead. Everybody go to Frank's channel right now. Go to it. Do it. Do it. Alright, I'll see you motherfuckers later sometime this week. I don't know when, either Wednesday or Friday. I have a video to animate, alright? I'm gonna pull one of the Incredibles 2 things. I know you've been, waiting for, Miki to stream, but, because of that, you're being a real bitch. So, just be really patient. God. That's what they did. That's literally what they did for The Incredibles too. Fucking motherfuckers. I hate those people. Fuck Pixar.
Bye. Love you. Say it back. Bye-bye.